Welcome all. You are now tuned in to ScoreOnAir.com's weekly high school football showcase game of the week. As we kick, get right at it. Whetstone bringing it back, and they get that thing to around the 30-yard line, kicking this thing off. All right, so getting right at it. I'm Marshawn Waters, and alongside me is Kevin Moore doing color today. We're here at Mifflin Puncher Stadium, man. Columbus City League game of the week here. Got the 5-2 Mifflin Punchers taking on 2-4 Whetstone, who's looking to get things back on track this season. What are you looking for today? What does these do these teams have to do to win on each side?
Yeah, Marshawn, it's good to be on here with him. Looking forward to a good game. But Weststone, I was talking to their coach earlier, and he knows that Mifflin has a very high-powered offense, and he's looking for them to try to slow the offense down, try to make open tackles. He doesn't want to miss those open tackles, which can lead to a lot of big plays.
Absolutely,
So that's what Weststone's trying to do. They're trying to slow down the game. And on Mifflin's side, like I said, they have that high-powered offense. Their coach said they want to mix it up. They want to throw different schemes at them, just to exploit their offensive firepower.
absolutely, man. Well, we're off right to it. Hand off there to number 5 for Mifflin, and he's going. Gets that thing all the way to the, I believe, 44-yard line. There's a flag down on the field right now, though, and it looks like this was coming back off a hold on Whetstone. So big penalty, negating a big time run early on, and that has to hurt.
Yeah, and that was senior T.J. Johnson with that run. So hopefully maybe we can see if we can get another big one here.
Absolutely. So 1st and 20 here for Whetstone. Off to a bad start, hoping to try to get the ball rolling here. Rolling out, and he's pressured, and he
Oh,
just gets rid of that thing. Believe the referees are calling him down though on a sack. It's kind of surprised there. I mean, that could have easily went for intentional grounding also for him just getting rid of the ball like that.
yeah, it could have. That defense really got to him really, really fast there. So yeah, he got rid of the ball, almost a fumble, but he was able to get through there.
All right, so
Loss of six.
So that's two straight plays going backwards. That's not how coach wanted to get this thing started. That's for sure. Wallace snapped a quick little draw, and he goes back again. This Westone team can't seem to get anything going on that first drive. I think that's as bad as you can start it off.
Yeah, that was two straight negative plays, and then an incomplete pass there where he just was running for his life, pretty much. So
So, all right, so just like that, we're at third down, 26 yards to go. Uh, I definitely. I mean, what would you do here as a West Down coach? Maybe play it safe, or you shooting to gain some yardage back.
I
Uh,
would try to gain some yardage there. They did not hear, but
yeah,
I would have tried to go to get some yards just to show the offense can get something going.
yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Definitely want to keep the kids ahead in the game early on right now. So flag on the play early on. Sideline warning going against the punchers. Now that brings up fourth down, and looks like that punt team is coming out.
All right, let's see what this kicker has on him. I was watching him warm up earlier. I think he's a left-footed kicker, which is
Ah,
I,
always special, man. Those lefties. Didn't get much on the punt. It's up. Didn't get much on it, and he's going to just go right out of bounds with it. All right, man. So here's our first look, man, at the Mifflin Puncher offense. It's definitely been a high power one. Who are you looking towards on that Mifflin offense to like really get it going?
It all starts with their star quarterback. Devon Logan is a great senior quarterback. He's 6'1", got great size, 200 pounds. He's been having a phenomenal season.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So I actually got the chance to watch this kid Logan their previous game against Northland, and he put on the clinic, man. And I'll tell you that credit to the offensive line also. They kept him clean the whole game, and he was precise back there.
He was, and I saw that game too. I was there watching my little brother at Northland.
Yeah,
But yeah, he was shredding them on the defense.
I'm sorry you had to watch that, man.
It's all right. I respect the good athletes, and he's definitely a great athlete.
Absolutely. All right, so here we are, first and 10. Ball sitting at the 40-yard line. Davion takes the snap. Has a little time in the pocket. He's getting flustered though, and he's going down.
Oh, wow.
Sack on the play by number 18. Daniel Boyd. So that's
So just like Mifflin, just like Whetstone, a bad first play to start off.
absolutely. You definitely don't want that. So tough start here for the Mifflin offense. First play of the game. Try to work their way out this hole. Give him a quick handoff. Try to play it safe there. Try to just catch the defense off guard. It looks like, and he didn't pick up much. Looks like about a 1 to 2 yard gain on the play.
He took it right up the middle and couldn't get nothing. They stopped him as soon as he hit the line of scrimmage, pretty much. So if you're Whetstone, you're feeling pretty good right now.
Oh yeah, absolutely you are.
Um, it's another third and long. So you asked me earlier, what would you do in this situation? It's third and 18 now for Mifflin.
It kind of varies for me. When you got a guy like Davion Young back there, I'd be okay with trying to pick up as much as I could here. And it looks like that's what coach is going for. And that is
Oh,
picked off. That there was
that number
number
44.
44, I believe.
That was number 44, Lincoln Mullins.
Mullins. So pass intercepted, man. They went for the big yardage gain on third and long, and it backfired big time. That's why I'm not a coach, though, man. That's why I'm up here. I shouldn't be making those kind of calls.
Yeah, man. So I was shocked to see that there. Not sure if the receiver didn't have a good route there, or if it just a not that well of a good throw, but definitely a big time play for Whetstone. Let's see if they can capitalize on offense.
Yeah, getting a second chance here early on. Bad start at the beginning of the game, obviously. So they're getting their second opportunity here to try to get the ball moving. Showing a little get into the line quickly. I formation and flag on the play. Play stops. So Westtown was trying to move pretty fast, get to the line fast there, and it looked like they were a little too fast for their own good. False start penalty there on Westtown, moving it back 5 yards.
Pretty sloppy to start off the game right here.
Absolutely. Westtown getting back to the line here, setting up an I formation. Takes the snap and
Oh,
gets it right off, and he's stopped in the backfield just like that, man. Didn't get a chance.
yeah, he was hit immediately.
Those are 3 yards there on the play. So that's going to put them in another second and long situation, reminiscent of their first drive. Sticking with that I formation here in second and long. Looks like he may be trying to play this thing safe. And, and another one. There it is again, man. false start penalty on Whetstone. Second false start and this first second drive.
Yeah. They got to get together. Maybe some communication issues going on, but they've jumped back to back time.
Yeah, coach has to be heated there, but Whetstone using their first timeout. So now I'm thinking I see Whetstone there lined up in that I formation this whole drive. Now what I what that makes me think up here is that the coach is thinking to, I guess, play it safe, not be the guy to turn the ball over 2 to 3 times this game because I believe turnovers is will be key in Whetstone winning this game, that turnover margin. So playing it safe, is that, I believe, a great idea, or should Whetstone really be trying to just bust the door down, man, for this upset win?
Um, it varies on different coaches what they believe in. I honestly like to play a safe route. If you can play it safe and win a turnover differential, then you have a good chance of winning the game. And so far, they're +1 in turnovers, so if they can capitalize here, I look good.
Absolutely,
Look good.
absolutely.
Uh,
All right, I'm coming here at the timeout. What's his? Coming here at the timeout, Crider right there under center, back in I formation on the second and long. Takes a snap, a quick pass out there, and he's going.
oh, that was great, man.
That was that was your guy, I believe, right?
Yep, T.J. Johnson caught that number 5.
Yeah, T.J. Johnson, man, takes a and it looks like that conservative play calling, that safe play calling is just turned out big for those guys. Tried to play a safe there, throw a quick two-step and slant, I believe, looked like, and
Yeah, a little
he
slant. He took off
took it a
actually.
long
Yeah.
way. Yeah,
So I think that baby steps down the field. They're not looking for the big home run ball. They're looking to get on base and make some moves from there.
absolutely. Another I formation step there by Whetstone. Picks up a couple yards on the play there.
Yeah. He had a little juke as soon as he got the ball, but 1 yard was all he managed to pick up there. Defense got to him pretty quickly. But you got like that way better than what's been going on before. Loss of 18, loss of 8, loss of 10.
Oh yeah,
So even if you only get 1 yard, it's better than going back.
absolutely, man. Field position is key in a game like this. If you're looking for that upset, field position is key. Finally taking something out of shotgun, and maybe they should have stuck to that I form, man. It was working so well, but first play in shotgun, and Kreider goes down, man.
He went down pretty hard there. And Jeremiah Jackson got him in the backfield. That was a big loss now for third down.
Absolutely. So it was already a tough situation. Maybe second and 9. I mean, you can put yourself in a great situation for that third down play, and it went completely backwards, and that never a good thing. Put yourself in the third and long.
So let's see what they do now. Think they're going I formation again? Oh no, they're not.
Doesn't look like it.
No.
Kreider in the shotgun, two backs beside him, and he's rolling out and slinging it.
Ooh. Oh,
Dangerous pass there.
there is a flag on the play though.
Flag is on the field.
I'm not sure if that was an interference or not. It was a close call.
The ref is talking here, and it looks like it. It gives a pass interference.
It was.
Good call, Kevin.
Dang, that was a close one there, but yeah. So that definitely helped out Whetstone a lot. Now instead of a long third down, now we have a first down
Yeah.
in Mifflin territory. Third down.
44 takes the handoff, and he's making something out of it.
Oh,
Picked up the yard and plus more.
that was their senior running back Lincoln Mullins there, picking up a pretty decent game there.
Yeah. All they needed was 1 yard, and he went for a few more. So definitely like to see that out of the coaching staff. Western really driving, man. Getting off to a pretty good start. It's looking like now. I mean, first drive was awful for him. A nightmare for the head coach. But looks like they got them those jitters up out of him. Here we are still driving I formation. Gives the handoff and it goes nowhere.
They have a mix of running backs here. They don't really have one star running back. So that was their sophomore Rashad Bloomingfield, and he got pretty much nothing there. But I like their mix of multiple running backs.
Absolutely, yeah, definitely. Keep the defense off track. Keep bodies fresh. I mean, gotta love that philosophy. What a Westtown coach over there.
Let's see if they hit. 23 Speedy Jackson, why not? Wide receiver out there. He is their star player. That's what coach said he's looking for.
Yeah, and as you said at the beginning before the kickoff, 23 is someone who we're definitely looking out for today to make a lot of big time plays. So this is prime position for 23. Uh, Inching near the red zone. I mean, it seems like it's time to make a play.
He's got another penalty on Whetstone.
Oh man,
Illegal substitution.
can't catch a break, man.
Take one step forward and then two step back.
All right, here we are. I formation set up. And he hands it off there to number two, and he looks like he just got back to the line of scrimmage, so nothing much going on there.
That was Bloomingfield again with another carry and getting right back to the line of scrimmage again. He's not getting much room right now in this defense.
Not at all.
Mifflin they have a very strong defensive line here. They got like a lot of big guys. They definitely overpowered Whetstone, so they might struggle a little bit getting some running room.
Then you're seeing that early on. Pretty much anytime Western tries to hands that thing off, it's already two defensive linemen in the backfield waiting for him. Fake handoff, and he rolls out. Looks like a boot play here, and he's making something out of it.
Oh,
Oh wow! And
that
next
was
one is coming back. Kreiner just had a big time play, a great play call there, but Whetstone coaches on a bootleg, and
yeah, that boot was it worked almost to perfection. Got a lot of yards. Uh, and then Crider, lowering the shoulder, not being afraid to take a big hit.
absolutely
But then penalties killing them.
penalties are killing him. I believe that has to be the fifth penalty on this Whetstone team already in the first quarter, man. So now you go from sitting comfortably in your own red zone to being third and 30, man. Not ideal.
At all. You gotta be frustrated here. Third and 30, you need something big.
Kreiner in the shotgun, two backs to both on each side. He snaps and he's launching it. He has 23, your man 101,
Yeah.
and he couldn't come up with it.
He was trying to get the Speedy. Speedy, looks like he was looking for a flag. He would not get one.
And
Yeah.
his Speedy was looking for that pass interference call, but as we look here at the monitor, well,
Mm,
I don't know. It was sort of bang bang, but I do like
yeah.
the ref keeping that one in his pocket. I mean, it's
Yeah.
football. You got to battle for those things.
Yeah. But I do like that throwing the ball deep, give him a chance to make that catch.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And now the great drive into the punt.
And here's the lucky lefty out there, your guy.
That was,
And that kick wasn't so lucky. There goes
that was a really unorthodox kick right there.
yeah. So yeah, didn't. All right, so punchers second time around, starting off with some good field position here, giving Devion Logan another shot here to get this punchers offense moving. What do they need to do differently this time around?
Differently, I say maybe try to get the running game going. You do have a lot of big athletes here, so Davion we all know can throw the ball, but let's see if the running backs can do anything. And then if you need to, you always know you have that quarterback in the backfield that can make the right play.
All right, right, and before we can even see what the coach is thinking, there is a flag on the play and a false start on the Mifflin Punchers team.
and and
Man,
discipline. You got to cut down on the penalties.
absolutely, man. This field might be covered in laundry by the time it's over with. All right, so let's see if Coach Thornton is thinking the same philosophy as you, Kevin. How this team will start off this drive, keeping it in his gunslinger's hands, and again, before the
Oh
play can
wow,
go, there's a flag on the play. Another false start here
they
on the punchers, man. Another false start.
they're just both teams just struggling to really get clicking, get the offense going. As soon as you get something going, more penalties.
So first and 10 from their own 35. Good field position to start it off, and now you're backing yourself up. I believe at the 25-yard line now. They're first and 20. So they're eliminating their options, and it's looking like they really have to just pass this thing now. And Whetstone knows it. Brings some pressure. Davion Young gets out and delivers.
Oh,
Number three, he's making some moves. And it's a big time game as he steps out of bounds there
ooh,
at the 35-yard line.
that was a great play right there by
James
James Watkins.
Watkins, the senior there, got honored early on today, and he's on the field making plays now.
Weststone brought some pressure, and then
Oh,
they brought some pressure, and Davion made a great pass, and the receiver he took off, made some great cuts, and was able to get out of bounds all the way into Weststone territory.
yeah, absolutely great play by both Logan there and Watkins connecting on that one. And there's the run you've been looking for. Some very powerful running there. Couple yards and some dust.
Just to mix it up a little bit.
Absolutely. I mean, you just got to make sure that keep the defense honest. Don't want to throw it, sit back there and throw 50 times today. So got to keep the defense honest, man. Just notice your guy Speedy man playing both sides there, number 23 over at that cornerback position.
Yeah, he is over there. I can see why Coach said he's going to be a big part of the game.
Yeah. And Logan on a zone read makes a move, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Mifflin. Wow. A big time move there by Logan, man. Scoring on that zone read.
Looking like a running back out there.
Yeah, absolutely. You said that the punchers need to get the running game going. Maybe it wasn't from the running back, but
A little play
nonetheless,
action. There was a little play action there, and so since they have been running the ball a couple times earlier, they like maybe they will run the ball. The play action worked to perfection, and he was able to take it all the way to the house. Great speed, by the way, too.
man, I'm telling you, this kid Logan, he's something special, man. Sometimes you can just watch a kid and know if he has it, and Logan has it, man.
He definitely has it. That was a great cut, great speed, and great touchdown.
And
Oh,
that one is blocked, but ooh,
oh,
looked like yeah, thought that one was still gonna go through, but no.
it still was going in the air.
Yeah, still wasn't going.
Yeah, that was big. Do you see a lot of blocked extra points? Um,
I mean, you see a good amount of those here on the high school level, especially Columbus City League. I mean, maybe it's not the most practiced thing with the City League, so you see it often. But mm, hopefully they can get it cleaned up.
yeah.
All right, so 6-0 here. Mifflin up after that zone read scamper by Davion Logan for the score. Whetstone sitting back there getting ready to take this kickoff and try to answer. It's off, and that one goes straight out of bounds. So it looks like Whetstone will be.
Yeah, they couldn't stay in bounds, So it's going to give Weststone a little bit better field position.
So just as lucky as Mifflin was to start their drive, second drive on that 35, here's Whetstone being able to do the same thing, start off a good field position, and try to make something of it.
You definitely got to cut off the penalties. But they're gonna re-kick it.
Oh, okay. So they're looking for even better field position, I guess.
That wasn't good enough for them.
Yeah.
They have O'Shea Jones back there and T.J. Johnson back to return the kick.
All right. What is that number? So, Amon Thornton back there getting ready to send this one off again. Try to have some better results than the kick out of bounds, hopefully.
Yeah, let's see if he can keep it in bounds. See if West don't get a good return, get even better field position.
Absolutely. And that one is going to stay in bounds. They will touch it. He's going running past the 30-yard line right now, and it gets upended and will end up at about the 35-yard line. So I mean, spade to spade, man, an even draw there for Whetstone, still ending up at the 35-yard line,
Yeah,
except for happening to taking a hit to get it this time.
yeah, that was a pretty decent return. Didn't get too much, but it was decent.
All right, so Kreiner and the boys coming back out to the field, trying to make something happen. Pretty decent drive last time around, getting all the way into their own red zone, but a few penalties set them back. So see if they can get that turned around.
Let's see.
Snap is good, and the
Oh,
ball is on the play. Muffed handoff there, but it looks like Whetstone was able to get back on that. Now, I'm interested. I wasn't sure if that was a muffed handoff or a strip by the Mifflin defense.
yeah.
And
Looks
yeah,
like
look,
he was stripped.
yeah, good play there by number 6, Brian Threats.
Yeah, and then Weston was lucky to fall back on top of it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But yet here we are again for this Whetstone team, drifting further back from that line of scrimmage.
It's gotta be frustrating. They moved down the field before, couldn't get nothing, and now right now they just keep moving back and back and back.
Trying to rolls out, dances around the pocket, but to no gain. He goes down, man. Looks like he's sitting at about the I don't know about the 17-yard line, 20-yard line.
Yeah, he tried to make a move, and there's really nowhere to go. Um,
Yeah, I mean, you bring up that Mifflin puncher defensive line. I mean, those guys are just real active down there. They're
yeah,
real active.
they're not even sending any like extra guys in the blitz. It's just the lines are getting to him fast. So it's a lot of strength, size, and speed coming after you.
So here we are after two negative plays. It is now third and 25 for the Whetstone team, and I expect the coach to play it safe here. But he doesn't listen to me, and that one goes right off the hands. Right off the hands of O'Shea Jones. Tried to get a quick one going, try to make something happen out of it, but
A little short pass. That pass still wouldn't have got him the first down, but it would have got him a little bit better field
yeah,
position to kick it out. So now the lefties have to kick it again.
yeah, lucky lefty man, your guy. Oh, your guy, lucky lefty man.
Lucky lefty. That's his name.
High snap, but he still gets it off, and
Oh,
decent punt this time around, but goes right off the bounds, right out of bounds. It looked good from the start. It looked
yeah.
good from the start, and
It,
then just went left, like literally,
it,
literally.
yeah. It looked good, and then so I say it was better than his first kick though.
That's not saying much, but all right. Good.
I don't know.
The way
And
this offense is going, though, it looks like he'll get a few more opportunities this game to redeem himself. All right, so here we are again. The high-powered Mifflin offense back on the field. Davion Logan sitting in shotgun with Jakai Galloway right next to him. He pitches it to Galloway. Galloway finds a seam and doesn't get much out of it. Picks up about 3 yards.
I like the little shuffle to him. That was a nice little play. That's a big back right there to get the ball to. He got a couple yards.
Absolutely. And that's always. And And that's it for it, man. End of the first quarter here. Mifflin Punchers on the board after that Devion Logan touchdown, 6-0 right now. Uh, Score on there. We're going to take a quick commercial break here, and we'll be back to start at the start of the second quarter. Listen to Score on there.
Broadcasting is evolving, and you can be on the front line. Digital and traditional media jobs are being created daily, and the Columbus campus of the Ohio Media School can help you find your next career. With financial aid and job placement assistance available, the Columbus campus of the Ohio Media School provides instruction from industry experienced veterans like me, ready to share their knowledge of the media broadcasting industry. Contact us today at 614-655-5250 or apply online at beonair.com. The Ohio Media School. Media broadcasting training starts here.
And we're back. Welcome back to ScoreOnAir.com's showcase game of the week. Getting ready to kick off this second quarter. Devion Long ready to take this snap, 2nd and 7 here to start it off. And he was not ready for the snap, but he gets a chance to fall on that thing.
Quick reaction by him to fall back on it. But yeah,
As we look at the replay, I mean, he's just trying to get everyone set up, and
yeah,
that
he was
thing.
sending his receiver in motion, and they snapped it right to him.
All right, so from 3rd to 7, 2nd to 7 to 3rd and 11. So after what we've seen so far, I mean, last time 3rd and long situation, they tried to pass it, pick up a big gain, and it was intercepted. Do you see them foresee them trying the same thing?
I think they would try it again because they have a lot of trust in their quarterback.
And that is true.
Oh,
Oh, but pressure gets
I,
to him quick.
they got right to him. He tried to scramble, and I think the ball was out.
And that, I see a Whetstone guy with number 1 right now has
That's O'Shea Jones.
O'Shea Jones comes out with it, but still waiting on the official call, and it looked like it is Whetstone's ball.
Yeah, he took off. It just got ripped right out of his hands.
Oh wow, yes, and he
Right
was
out.
up. He was upright when that thing got stripped away. Great play by that Whetstone defense.
And that is 2 turnovers now on Mifflin. Westone, the penalties are killing them, but they gotta be happy with their turnovers.
2 turnovers, both by Davion Logan. 2 different ways. Got to clean that up, man. Can't be happy with that for the coach, man. Turnover differential is key in a game like this. You don't want to give this 2-4 Westone team any kind of hope, and you keep turning it over. That's going to keep them in it.
Yeah, they have hope right now, and let's see if they can get anything going on this drive.
Quick handoff there, right up the middle. Maybe picks up about 2, 3 yards.
Right up the middle, not much room to work, but he was able to battle for a couple yards.
Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with the play call. Just something quick to kind of just throw him off. I mean, it had no crazy results, but it had its results.
So it's better than going back 8 yards.
Better than going back. All right, that's what I'm talking about, man. That's a better start. So here we are, 2nd and 10. No gain on the play, I guess. And Kreiner is rolling out, and he takes off, man. Speedy guy picks up the first down. It looks like waiting on the official call. And that is first down.
First down, that was a great run. There was great coverage downfield, and he just made the smart play and took off with it. He's got some great legs on him there.
Absolutely pointing out the blockers and just using that speed, man, to
And
push
again,
forward.
not afraid to get hit either. He should slide a couple times maybe, but I like the physicality in him.
Got to, man. Got to let the kids with heart. All right, so here we are, I formation. Kreiner under center. Ball is snapped, and it is a handoff there to number 44.
Got about a yard or two.
Another flag on the play. Let's wait for the call here. Look like it's going back. Wow. I don't know, man. Maybe we need to start tallying these penalties because this is getting there, man. It's getting there. I believe that's number 7 on Whetstone already, man. And we're just in the second quarter.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a whole page for this in my notebook.
Yeah.
So many penalties. Penalties on both sides. A lot more on Whetstone, but both sides have been having A lot of penalties.
Absolutely. So here we are now. First and 15 for the Whetstone team. After a big game, just like you said, it's always a step forward, two steps back for this Whetstone team right now. Here we are. Kreiner under center here. Takes the snap, hands it off again to number 44. And he's pushing forward to no avail.
Yeah, that was Lincoln Mullins, their senior running back there, number 44.
So he's definitely getting a lot of work here early on for this Whetstone team. Uh, Not much production off of it, but it's good to see them keep this offense balanced right now.
Yeah, and he fought for those extra yards too. So I know it's not much, but I like the fight in him. Got a couple yards there, so we'll see if maybe eventually they can break one of these out and
Uh,
get something.
Absolutely, that's the plan. That's what coach is hoping for, man. That's for sure. Second and 12 here. Kreiner under center, I formation. Takes a snap and he rolls out. Sees the lane. He's trying to bust it open, but a great tackle there.
Yeah, he rolled out, tried to get some extra yards, and that defense just is so fast.
Great. So as we see it here, Kreiner rolls it out, man. He's looking to bust something open. The seam closes up quick. And
And
number
that was
59,
59. That was a great tackle there.
Daquan Eddies, man. Making a great play, man, there in the backfield, really shooting that thing. So here we
They're
are.
fast on defense, man.
Absolutely.
Because Kreider's got some speed on him, and those linemen keep getting right at him.
That D lineman, man. How about that, man? I mean, Crowder, and here we are. Snap is off. Crowder is looking for a lane again, and they're all over that thing. Fool me once, shame on me.
It's starting to look a little predictable now. We know he wants to run the ball. I think he's trying to do it all himself now.
And that's just something I believe. It's just a pride thing on that Mifflin team. They're not trying to let that happen again. They know what he wants to do, just like he brought up, and I believe just pride alone. They know what he wants to do. They don't want to give it up.
Mhm. I'm sure the coach is telling him right now, he wants to run the ball. Stay on him.
Hawthorne, our guy, lucky lefty man Hawthorne out again, and this time he actually gets some air under that thing. Good punt. 10 still moving with that thing. He has some blockers in
Oh,
front of him, and
he might go all the
he's
way.
still moving. But he ended up looks like he
Ooh.
takes it out
That
of
was
bounds.
Jeremiah Jackson with a 40-yard return, but there is a flag on the play.
Looks like he did a little more with that. It looks like he pulled up there at towards the end of the play.
I did see that too. You might have hurt yourself. He had some great moves on that return though,
Absolutely.
but unfortunately, it looks like that return is coming back. Man,
So instead of
the
starting this thing around their 40-yard line, they will be moving this thing all the way back to about the 10. So
another
ouch.
big play brings it all the way back. So many big plays keep on getting taken back in this game on both sides. It's got to be frustrating.
On the 8-yard line.
They could have been in the West on field position. Instead, they're at their own 8.
Now, I want to say it's going to be a quick handoff here, but the way the coach has been calling this thing so far, he has that explosiveness mentality.
Yeah, he's definitely not a conservative coach. He wants to go out for it. You know.
Great move there by number
Oh,
Tika Win. Tika Win. Great move. So now Coach Thornton played it there safe and aggressive on the same play, just throwing that quick screen and see what happens. And Win almost made something big happen out of
yeah.
that.
Little conservative play, but he had some great moves, great cuts, and it went from a little small, maybe 2, 3 yards to I believe got like 6 or 7 yards there.
All right, so here we are, second and one. Great 9-yard gain on the play.
9 yards.
Quick handoff there to Galloway. Oh, and I see a Whetstone player with the ball. That's what in the call.
Looks like he took it right out of his hands again. Let's see if it'll stand up though.
And looks like they will keep this thing. Okay, so I don't know,
That was a
man.
clean. Looking at the replay, it was like a
Yeah.
clean strip to me.
Oh man.
That should have been a fumble. They,
So
they might have got away with one there.
absolutely, man. So we don't have the luxury of challenging the play call here
I definitely would have challenged
in
that because
Columbus City League, but so it looks like Mifflin got away there with one.
yeah, would have
All
got
right,
away with it. So let's see what they can do with it now. If they can,
they got
they kept
away
the
with it
football.
and got the first down. So how about that, man? All right, snap is going. Logan delivers a strike, but just too low.
Yeah, he threw a bullet there, but couldn't get to him.
Pass intended for threat there. Like I said, just a little too much heat on that thing, a little too low.
Yeah. But you can see that Coach Steven, the coach really has trust in Logan. You know, letting him do. He's thrown an interception already, and he's fumbled the ball once. But they're still going right at him. Like, hey, I want you to throw the ball again. They're still letting him lead the offense.
And that's the
So
way it should be, I believe, man. You got your senior guy back there, stud. I mean, keep it in his hands, man. Going to make mistakes, but he can win you this game also.
yeah, and I like that he's doing that.
Whoa!
Oh,
And he's still up though, and he took a couple shots there on that play.
he's
Wow!
didn't mean to bring bad karma on him there, but that was
Great job there by that Whetstone defense.
looks like number 11, Gerald Reynolds got him.
Yeah, Reynolds. Great initial contact there. Logan did a good job of trying to keep the play alive, but to no avail as the rest of those Whetstone players came to storm it up and throw another lick on him.
Whetstone is playing very strong right now. They
There's no quit in this team, man. 2-4. You think these guys just maybe come out and lay down, but that is not what we're seeing today from this Whetstone team.
Yeah, they're fighting. They're trying to go ahead and get something together. This is Mifflin senior night, so I got all the fans here and everybody was coming out. So you think maybe they kind of weren't really prepared for Whetstone as much, kind of overlooked the game, maybe?
Oh man, I mean it's that's always a scenario when you think of situations like these. A team over 500 playing well this season, going up on their senior night, like you kind of brung up a big time night at their home stadium, going up against an inferior opponent by record alone. So yeah, it's a possibility that they could have been looking past this Westone team, but Weststone's looking to make them pay for that. That's for sure. How they're starting this one off.
Yeah, Whetstone. Besides for all the penalties to be on the road against a by record-wise better team, you got to feel good. That it's only a 6 point game. It's a one
Only a
touchdown
6 point
game.
game. It's 6-0 with 5 minutes left in the second quarter. I mean, now, I don't think too many people expected this, but it's a battle right now.
So a lot of credit to Whetstone and their coaching staff.
All right, here we are. Logan taking a snap from shotgun, looking around, has some time in the pocket, and he's moving around. A lot of time. He gets rid of that thing, and it's nowhere, straight into the dirt.
Yeah, he had a lot of time in the pocket. A lot of time in the pocket there. He tried to make something, and again, the Whetstone give them a lot of credit. Their defenses they were defending well, and they put enough pressure to make Logan just throw the ball away.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, now I brought this up last week about that Mifflin offensive line. I mean, they play great ball. They play great as a unit, and you can see it right there on that play all the time that Logan had back there to look through
Like
that defense.
Logan he was back there all day.
All right. Oh, great punt there by Thornton. It gets up
Oh, he better
and,
dive on it. Yep,
and
he
he
dove.
dives and looks like he touched that thing, man. Mishandled that punt return,
Yes,
misjudged it,
did
and
misjudge it. He was smart to dive back on it,
yeah, absolutely.
uh, but definitely wish he could have got a return there.
Great punt, man. Great punt there by Thornton, man. He really booted that thing, that's for sure.
That was special teams is big. Field position makes a big difference in the game, and I think the Mifflin's definitely been winning the field position battle.
Man, that kid Thornton does it all, man. I tell you, man. Out there on the field right now on the defensive side of the ball, uh, you see him get reps every blue moon on that receiver position, and obviously kicking thing off kickoffs,
A little bit
punting
of
like
everything.
does it all, man. Swiss Army knife. All right, here we are. Whetstone back in our I formation, Kreiner under center. Quick snap, hands it off to your guy T.J. Johnson, and he has a little lane to the outside. Picks up a first down.
That was a great run.
Very physical run at the end there.
Yeah, can't want the I formation. They love that I formation, and he was able to bounce it to the outside and really get something going there.
Yeah, I mean, so great block by your guy.
Lincoln Mullins.
Yeah, Lincoln Mullins. I mean, really sealing that thing for TJ to get to the outside there. So the senior out there being very selfless,
Yeah,
showing
everyone.
up.
You look at the run and you see the running back and expect like, oh, he did a great job, but it's the blocking that really sets that all up. And like you say, he did a great job.
All right, here we are. Criner back under center, single back formation. Another handoff to Johnson. Tries to bounce that thing off tackle. Doesn't get much there on the play, but just enough. Like you said early on, better to move forward for a couple yards than back
It
on
is.
that first down. So
Got a couple yards there, so only need 8 more for the first down. I like it. A good play to start off the first down. You don't want second and 20 every single time you have the ball.
absolutely. All right, so here we are, 2nd and 8 here. Ball placed at the 47-yard line.
Backing out.
Getting to the line quickly. I formation again, Criner in the center. Gives a quick handoff there, right up the middle. So number 44, Lincoln Mullins taking it this time. So second time running that play. Uh, hasn't been very successful, but it's moving.
It is moving. Repetition. They're gonna keep going at it over and over. Maybe it'll wear down the defense.
Now it was a very conservative call to me though. I mean, it was what, 2nd and 10, and you run a fullback dive right up the middle. Is that
I'm thinking the coach is just he sees the difference they have. They're not as big as Mifflin, so maybe they're just thinking, be conservative. We can get a win here.
Oh, and it looks like we might have a offsides call here on that. Yes, there it is, man. If we can play that back and see who exactly that was or not.
It's not showing us, but yeah, they jumped off sides there. With the Whetstone, I think when you know that you're not, as big and as strong as your opponent, you gotta play smart. And I think that's what their coach is going for. They're going with the conservative. We're gonna play smart, make the right plays.
And look where it has him, man. 3rd and 3 here, and another conservative call, but that conservative might have just been enough. And it looks like he's right there at that first down line.
Yeah, I think those chains are moving right now.
Absolutely, that's exactly what you want. Um, just enough. That's all that matters. Is just
Yeah.
enough.
And that first play when they got the couple, those 2 yards, man, that helped out.
Now I gotta say this Weststone running game is looking quite effective here early on. I mean, whether it's Kreiner running it from the quarterback position or the stable of running backs in T.J. Johnson or Mullins, I mean, it doesn't matter. That the running game is looking quite effective right now early on.
It really is, and I think it's a good attack. Need to keep it up the whole entire game. And
And they're trying to right now. Another handoff here to Mullins. He's met right at the line. A gain of 1 yard on the play.
I'm okay with this. 2 yards here, 2 yards there. I'm okay with the steady attack that they got going on.
Absolutely.
Me personally, I wouldn't change it up. Would you keep going with this running game like
Oh,
you're doing?
I mean, yeah. Let's like we said earlier. It's a 6-0 game right now. It's not out of reach. You don't have to throw. You're not down 21 points. You're still in the game. You're right here. You can take the lead just like that. So keep what's got you here. Keep what's got you here. And it looks like that's what you're going to keep doing. 2nd and 9 here. Kreiner under center, and he
Oh,
fumbled the snap. Let's see who comes out top with this thing.
I think
All right, and Whetstone seems to have recovered the thing. It looks like Kreiner fell on it himself.
39.
He can wipe his forehead after that one, man. I know Coach was over there pretty nervous.
Yeah,
This Whetstone offense finally getting things really moving. Just like before, maybe what second drive of the game they got it moving, and a couple of things really set him back. So Coach wouldn't have been too pleased if the same scenario happened again.
yeah, driving down the field, but you gotta finish the job off.
All right, here we are. 3rd and long situation, 3rd and 9 here in our own
About the
in Mifflin territory. He drops back. He's looking for something. Just gets a quick one out there, and
oh,
Mullins can't hold on to it. Bobbled the thing. He had Mullins out to Isaiah Mullins, the senior, to his left, just try to get a quick one on, and try to let Mullins make a play for the first down. Uh,
He made a good pass. It just you gotta hold on to that ball.
Mullins could not hold on to the
Just
ball.
couldn't hold on to it. Maybe he was thinking about his move he was gonna make before he caught the ball. But that would have been it would have been close for the first down. But now, like you said, it's fourth down now.
Yeah, tough one there, man. You definitely like to see your seniors make those kind of plays, really help your team out. So that's a tough blow. All right, lucky lefty back there again. Nice boot. I mean, he's getting better as the game goes along.
Yeah.
Oh, great
Oh,
move there. Great move there by Atika Win. I mean,
oh,
this guy,
oh,
man.
that was a nice move right there. He
Just
got
call him
oh,
Sweet Feet, man. Just call
oh,
him Sweet Feet Win, man. That's it, man.
mm, the nice juke to get the defender to fall.
Now he didn't
Yeah.
get much off that punt return, but he got a highlight out of it.
He
That's
did
for
get a
sure.
highlight. He got about maybe 2 yards on that
Two
play.
yards and something for the highlight reel, man.
Yeah. So it definitely got the crowd excited though. I saw some oohs and ahs. Definitely, one of them came from me. You know,
Yeah,
that's great.
man.
We got about a minute left. You know, see if the offense can get something going before
All right, so
halftime.
so so how aggressive should they be here? I mean, you're back pretty far in your own field position, like you said, though. A minute and some change left.
If I'm Mifflin, I actually
Whoa, okay.
okay.
Big guy Galloway making some moves and gets slammed down out of bounds. So it looks like they tried to play it seemingly conservative, and it worked out to their favor.
Yeah, he got a big gain out of it. That's a strong running back right there. Broke a
Wow.
tackle, almost took that one.
I mean, this guy Galloway, he's a big guy. That's a big guy down there, but he has some a nice set of feet on him, man.
Let's see. I would go aggressive here. I would try to score before the half is over with.
And this looks like this was going to happen here. He's looking for his man. He finds a Tika Win, and he's always dangerous in that open field.
He's still going. There is
He
a
goes
flag on the
down.
there is a flag on the field though.
A flag. Tika Win making some great moves right there in the open
I
field.
see. He made a couple of defenders miss
Yeah,
there.
a few of those guys, and
And that's what coach for Whetstone was saying. We have to make open field tackles. And as you see, the open field and Mifflin just exposing them when they get to
uh,
open field.
it's one thing to say it, man, but then when it's a Tika Win in the open field, it's a difference. It's a
Yeah.
major difference.
Yes, it's a you can say I want to stop that guy, but when it actually comes to trying to stop him, as you just said, it's tough.
All right, so sideline warning against Mifflin. I believe that's their
That
second
is the second
sideline
one.
warning, so that could easily been a penalty. Some of that home field love there.
Maybe. Just, hey, don't do it again, guys. I'm trying to help you out here.
All right, here we go. Logan in the shotgun. Fakes the handoff. He's looking downfield, dancing around in the pocket looking for something. Makes a move, and he goes down at about the 38-yard line.
Whetstone's trying to say they have the ball, but the referee said he was down first.
All right, timeout on the field by the Mifflin Punchers. 38 seconds remaining in this game.
So he made a little something on that run.
Or 30 seconds, excuse me.
They called a timeout here. See, so with the timeout going, what's your strategy here? There's 30 seconds left. Marshawn, what would you do here in this position? You got 30 seconds left. You're up 6-0. About to be the half.
Well, I mean, it's no need to play it safe. No need to play it safe. You gotta have great field position right now. You don't want to just waste the field position. I mean, you're up in their territory. You got Logan back there, the gunslinger himself, man. Been making a lot of great plays tonight. So, yeah. So I mean, even a guy like Jeremiah Jackson, you gotta look out for him. You have to look out for Jeremiah Jackson in this situation. I mean, been a big time playmaker for the team this season, and this is his region, man. This is his region to make a
Yeah,
play.
he's a senior,
His
big
area.
6'2", two wide receiver. Plays on defense as well. So let's see if he can help them make a play before the half.
2 timeouts left, so they can still attack the middle of the field here. No need to just go to the sideline. All right, Davion looking for somebody. He's looking for somebody. He has some time. He lets it
Oh,
go, and it's
oh wow!
win
Oh,
again.
right on cue.
Touchdown,
Touchdown.
Punchers.
Wow. Just what you were saying. They gave it to 10. That was a great play right there. He scrambled out of the.
Wow.
There is another flag on the field though.
Oh,
Oh
and
wow.
some more. Wow, and that one
Oh,
is coming back. Illegal man downfield.
the big play. So you thought you had a touchdown right before the half, and to increase your lead. Instead, you're going back.
The crowd is not happy with that one, man. There's a lot of boos
Yeah,
heading, raining down towards the field right now.
there's some booze, and unhappy people over here.
Listen, that one is tough. That was a great play there made by both Logan, the offensive line, and Antigua Win, all just working together.
Yeah, I thought he was going to throw the ball away, but he obviously was trying to find a big play. He kept running around.
He found that big play, man. He found it, but all for nothing. It comes back. Illegal man downfield, and here we are again. 15 seconds remaining.
Let's see if he can do it again.
Second down. All right, pressure coming from the outside. He just throws it up.
And it's a jump ball.
Uh, jump ball for his man, I believe, for Thornton. So he went for the big guy, Thornton. Let the jump ball go. Trusted his guy, the taller guy,
When
to
you got a
make a
big
play.
receiver like that, that's what you do. You just throw it up and let the big guy make a play.
Yeah, but all for not, man. Incomplete pass goes down. Here we are. Third down.
So you still have 9 seconds left. You still can get another big play, maybe two big plays, possibly for the half.
Flag on the play here. All right, so now it's just time to let that thing go. Mifflin calls a timeout here. I guess coach, I don't know, give coach a little more time though. Make the decision maybe. Does he just want to play this thing safe? Does he want to take that shot? 9 seconds left. You still have timeouts. Just take that one last shot downfield to.
And coach is heated on the sideline talking to his players right now. He is trying to get them to get it together. They were just in position to score right before the half, and now they're
Absolutely.
all the way back. So,
Wow.
so he was livid there in a huddle.
Now 9 seconds left. How should they attack? And not, I guess, just conservative aggressive, but how should they attack these last 9 seconds of this half?
I would say try to get a short play to get in, maybe like 15 yards maybe, and get out of bounds. Or they have another timeout, so
Yeah,
they can call it.
still have two time,
They
well,
have
one timeout.
they had timeout, so you can get out of bounds or just call a timeout. So get another short little pass going and get some more field position, and then get one more play and try to throw it to the end zone. You have those big receivers, so
Absolutely, I
throw it up
like
to
it.
them and let them make a play.
I like it, Coach Moore. I like it, man.
Let's see.
All right, here we are. He drops back. A quick pass,
So it's a
quick
quick pass.
screen.
You gotta get down. There's not much time left.
He gets down 2 seconds left. 1 second left on the clock. Did they get the timeout or not?
They did not.
They do not grant them the timeout. You got to get down early. You called it. Galloway stayed up maybe a second too long.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Once he got the yards, he should have just slid down, caught the timeout. They could have one more play.
Absolutely.
But
Well, all right. So at the end, at the beginning, going into halftime, Mifflin Punchers leading this thing 6-0.
definitely
It's
not the score you would have expected.
yeah, not at all. It's been a dogfight. This 2-4 Whetstone team. I mean, they've come to make some noise, man.
Yeah, there's that saying, games are not won on paper. So even though your record says, on paper you're 2-4, you know, when you come Friday night, you have to perform. You got to play at your best, and the Westone is coming to play.
So I mean, like, what are you saying? Like, what is Whetstone doing? I mean, to be in this position that they're in right now.
I think defensively they're doing a great job of. They're not really containing Logan, but they're doing a great job of not letting him dominate them. They're doing a good job of covering the receivers, and and also they're getting a lot of help with the penalties.
Absolutely.
It's hurting them as well as penalties, but like you just saw that big play that would have been a touchdown, the penalty came back and took it away. So they're getting a couple breaks here and there, and then ball move. Their running game, they've been able to.
Something we touched on earlier on that run game.
So they've been able to control the clock a little bit and move down the field. So so they're doing great, staying in the game instead of just you know giving up. They're over here running the ball, making good plays, and
All right, so they're not giving up, and we're not going to give up on you guys. We'll be back here after halftime. This is ScoreOnAir.com's showcase game of the week between the Mifflin Punchers and the Whetstone
Braves.
Braves. All right, so we'll be back next half. Stay with us.
Someone who has always dreamed of a career in sports media? The Ohio Media School now offers a 6-month sports emphasis program to prepare you for a whole new career. Whether it's radio or television, play-by-play or production, the Ohio Media School has you covered. You will receive training from professionals that are actually in the industry. The Ohio Media School will get you where you need to be for a successful career in this exciting, expanding field. To schedule a visit, call 614-655-5250 or go to beonair.com. Stop dreaming about a career in sports and make it a reality at the Ohio Media School.
And we're back. Welcome back to the showcase game of the week, scorener.com's showcase game of the week here at Mifflin Punchers Stadium, where the Mifflin Punchers take on the Whetstone Braves, and they're only up 6-0 as we get ready to kick off the second half now. I don't think anyone expected that.
No, Marshawn, I don't think anybody expected it either. I know I personally did not. I was looking for it to be a blowout. I thought Mifflin was going to run away with it, but give Westone credit.
So one thing we've seen and one thing we can give Whetstone credit for is that dominant run game they've had here so early on and early on here during this game. It's been very effective. I mean, no points on the board just yet, but you can see that offense is finding its motion. On the Mifflin Puncher side of things, only one touchdown so far. No one pretty much expected that. I mean, it has been a high-power offense so far this season. Like we said, they're 5-2 on the year, and look good in those each one of those 5 wins. Now, few tweaks here and there. What has to happen to really get things going?
They have to, for one, cut down on the penalties.
Huge.
That was definitely killing them. And I think, get Logan, even though he's been struggling, I think still tell your quarterback, hey, you're our man. You're driving the car. You got to lead us to victory. So I think definitely throwing the ball down the field, getting your receivers open. They got some big time players.
Big time.
So they just gotta get back to what they normally do. Get comfortable. I think right now they're not as comfortable. They're kind of uptight right now. So probably can't get in a rhythm yet. But if they can find a rhythm and get the offense going, I think they'll be all right. Defensively, they're doing a great job.
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. Still, like we said, 6-0. So defense hasn't given up any points here to this point in the game. So they're playing, doing great, containing, bend but not breaking, type of deal here. Um, so yeah, good performance here.
Yeah, they're doing a good job of keeping field position good too. Mifflin is. Um, the kickers been doing a pretty good job.
Yeah, maybe the two most active guys. Now that you say that, like this whole game has been the punters on each side of the ball for each respective team. One being our guy Lefty. Excuse me, tongue twister. I'm just twisting everything up.
Lefty. It's
Yeah,
hard.
our guy there, man. So he's been doing a lot of work here, getting a lot of repetition this game. So along has Armand Thornton. I mean, so those guys have been very busy that first half, and the coaching staffs on both sides are hoping that they're not as busy come the second half.
Yeah. So I want to see who's gonna be the guy this hat that's gonna step up and make these big time plays. Because with it being a close game like this, a lot of times it comes down to one or two big plays that change the game. So I want to see who's gonna be that breakout, receiver or linebacker makes a big tackle. Who's gonna make that big play to give the team the momentum?
Now, one guy we've seen out here so far to this point who's been making big play after big play after big play is our guy number one. Uh, Senior receiver Itika Win. I mean, it seems like anytime this guy touches the ball, it's either a highlight play or a huge gain for this puncher's team.
I don't think I've seen one play where he was tackled like as soon as he got the ball. As soon as he touches the ball, he's like you said, he's making a play. He's breaking the tackle or he's catching the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, absolutely.
He almost had that one touchdown at the before the end of the
Yeah,
half.
yeah, crucial for that one to be called back. So as we see the teams out here getting ready to get set to kick off here to start the second half off.
So Marshawn, are you more of a like a as a football fan? Do you like the high powered offenses going? Like a 30 something, 30-30 halftime score right now, or do you enjoy the defensive battles, the low scoring 6-0 games?
I mean, I guess it's all on how I'm feeling today that day. But I mean, at how I'm feeling today, I'm definitely enjoying this game, man. I will never knock a defensive battle like ever. I mean, you gotta love it. You gotta love it, man. Uh, who's going to crack first? That's the thing. Who's going to crack first, man?
Yeah. So yeah, definitely a great defensive battle, and we'll see if it continues on. I'm looking forward to the second half.
Oh man, it's going to be a good one, man. So here we are getting ready to kick off third quarter in the scoreonerror.com showcase game of the week. This one is going to continue to be a battle, and here we go. Looks like Jeremiah Jackson back there to touch that one. He's looking for that seam. He has some blockers in front of him. Finds that seam, and he's still fighting. He's still fighting for something, and
Just
finally gets gang tackled down at about the 36-yard line, 35-yard line.
that's a great way to open up the half right there. A 30-yard return by Jeremiah. He does not go down easily. So you saw he dragged a couple defenders with him. Um, I think they need this energy to go ahead and get ready for the second half. So
That great jump start there. Great jump start to really get the momentum on their side. So here we are, a lot of big guys on that field right now for that Mifflin team, including big fella there, number 23, Jakai Galloway, standing right behind Logan in a shotgun formation. Snaps and takes a quick little pitch to the outside. Great contain there by that Whetstone defense, beating Galloway to the outside.
yeah, that was a great tackle. Number 44, Lincoln Mullins. He closed out on that tackle very fast.
Yeah.
He,
Now I don't know if I agree. I guess with the call too much. Now it worked out sort of early on, but a guy like Galloway, don't you want him attacking those holes? I mean, maybe you take that pitch, but to be able to cut that thing inside, man. I mean, don't you want a guy like that attacking?
yeah, I agree. He could have definitely went inside with it.
Great quick pass to the outside by Logan. Gets it to his Mr. Highlight himself, Atika Win. And there he goes again, man. Just taking something simple, a simple little catch, and turning it into something. Atika Win.
Exactly. He's a great receiver, man. He's definitely a good player for these guys. I think he's going to be the key for them this half. Keep giving him the ball and let him keep making big plays for you guys.
It's definitely been Logan's go-to guy this game. He seems to look for a win. Each time he drops back, his win seems to be that first option. Another
Oh,
handoff there to Galloway, and he gets just stuffed, man. Not a chance. Not a chance.
yeah. He look, man. As soon as he snapped that ball, the senior T.J. Johnson was right there to just a great tackle. Right,
Some running back on running back crime there, man.
just went right through the shot right through the gap and got him.
Absolutely. I mean, you just gotta love high school football, man. See, like these kids really just put everything out there, man. Their whole heart, no ego. It's just we want to win, man. You're going to do whatever you have to do for your team to do that. Whether that means play both sides of the ball or not, you're going to do what you have to do. Gotta love it.
Yeah, it's beautiful, man.
All right, Logan drops back. Some pressure coming.
Oh,
Another interception. I believe that's the senior there, number 44, Lincoln Mullins. I mean, stepping up. He's stepping up.
we said we needed somebody to be a big time player to make a play, and there we go.
The senior right on cue, man. I mean, it's been a defensive battle this whole game. It's been
Intercept.
a defensive battle, man. Like
That's
who's going to break first? That's been the question. And
that's back to back big plays for him. He made the stop in the backfield, and then he goes and intercepts the pass.
man,
That's amazing. So now Weston has the ball back with life.
all right. So if you're the coach, man, we'll get back to that. We'll get back to that. But here we are. Here we are right here. I formation. Westone gets the ball back here. Try to make something happen. Kreiner under center. I formation. Quick handoff there to Johnson. A lot of flags in the air, man. Field is being painted yellow, man.
It is. As soon as they snap that,
Illegal procedure is the call here against Whetstone. Another flag.
so they're gonna bring it on
How's that
back.
tally looking, man? How's that tally coming along?
I'm about to go ahead and flip the page over and start a new one.
All right. So
So
there we are. So
I
start.
saw I saw like three flags over in the air. Like,
Oh yeah. So not the start you wanted coming out of the half. I mean, after a big time momentum changing defensive play, you come out on offense and first play of the half you get a penalty. All right, I formation corner under center. Quick snap, another flag in the air. Handoff to Johnson. Doesn't get anywhere.
What is going on? All these
All right, let's
penalties.
wait for the call here. So just like that, back-to-back illegal procedure calls on the Whetstone Braves, and it looks like a player is down on the field. That's number 9. It looks like
Yeah, so that's Mifflin's Lamar Tucker.
Lamar Tucker right now down on the field. So we're gonna go ahead and while he's down, take a quick break, and we'll be back. ScoreNerd.com showcase game of the week. Just stick around with us. All right, and we're back. ScoreNerd.com showcase game of the week. We see our guy Lamar Tucker took a nasty little spill down there, and he's back up walking to the sideline. Glad to see that he's all right.
Yeah, and the good thing is he's walking on his own power too, so he didn't have to get help out the field. So hopefully he's not that serious.
Yeah, they definitely like to get him back on that field, starting free safety there for the Mifflin Punchers team, big playmaker. So, all right, here we are. We're back here. Kreiner in a shotgun, second and 20. Quick pass to the outside
Oh,
to, I believe that was Johnson, T.J. Johnson.
yep, T.J. Johnson.
Looks like he got about 5 yards on the play, so that's going to make it a second and 15.
If he got 5 yards, he made a nice little back juke to get another yard or two.
All right, so up tempo, quick tempo here by the Braves. Under center I formation, fake handoff. He's rolling out and he throws it up to nobody. Uh, he was looking there for number 11, Gerald. Oh yeah, so yeah, to our guy Ryan Reynolds.
Gerard Reynolds.
Gerard Reynolds. Okay, Gerard Reynolds. So
Yeah.
looking for him on a quick up tempo play, but he was not able to separate. So here we are, puts us in 4th and 12. Our guy Lucky Lefty out there to Harbro.
Let's see if he can get him some good field position here.
Yeah, he actually ended the half pretty well, man. On
He's
like
been
two
getting better.
back-to-back good punts, and he's off to another good start here.
Oh, a great
Nice
bounce.
little row, nice row, and it gets it down to the 20-yard line. So good punt there by Harbro.
Lucky lefty, he don't have a name.
No name, just Lucky.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, definitely a good row. So he seemed to get those jitters up out of him from the start of the game. He's a great punt after great punt.
Yeah, just getting better over time. Maybe that's what the team was. They just was kind of nervous at first. Maybe it's a big time stage.
So coming back on the field, Logan, as a coach, I mean, like, what are you telling Logan? That's his second interception, third turnover of the game. Like, what are you telling him, man? Like, now we get now we're back on offense, man.
I'm telling him, calm down, keep your composure. You know, you're still a great quarterback. Don't think that you're not a good quarterback. So just take your time, make some smart throws, and we'll get back into it.
All right, so coach is going to start this thing off, getting a little pressure off Logan by handing that ball off to Galloway. He doesn't pick up much, maybe 2 yards there. So
Yeah.
taking a little pressure off Galloway just right after the jump. Kind of
Yeah.
let him settle back in.
Yeah, so let him keep his composure. Tell him, to relax. Let the other offensive players help him out here, so he doesn't have to do it all on his own. So,
Great point. All right, so here we are, Logan, alongside Galloway in the backfield shotgun formation, calling out some plays, getting everyone set up. See a ticket win moving in motion right now. You know he's looking for him, and looks like a false start maybe. Let's wait on this official call. Timeout on the field. Official timeout. All right, so excuse me, that's a timeout on the field. I believe. Okay, I'm
the
gonna.
official called that time. I don't know what
Okay,
it was
so
about.
maybe a quick stoppage by the referees to get something together. No harm, no foul, I guess. Here we are. We're still here, second and 8, shotgun formation. Still Galloway along with Logan in the backfield. Win in motion, and that's Groundhog Day, man. Groundhog Day. The flag on the field is for offsides against the Whetstone Braves. 5 yard
Hmm.
penalty. All right. Up second and 3 for the so Mifflin Punchers. Offsides there by the Braves is going to help Mifflin out. Second and 8 turns to second and 3, much more manageable. Let's see if the play call changes here. Let's still same setup. I'm gonna go ahead and pull Tony Romo and call this out. I'm gonna see a ticket win in motion. Okay.
Let's see if you're right, man.
All right. Here we are. Hands it off to Galloway. He just
Oh,
couldn't get anything there. Great job by that Braves defensive line to really just
the,
get
de-
back there just like that.
the defensive line undersized, but like we said all night, they've been working hard and just fighting.
So that was uh, Gerald,
Gerard Reynolds.
Gerard Reynolds and number 7, blowing that play up.
Yeah, that was number 7 is Marlon Curry.
Okay, so
They had
yeah.
a group together to make that tackle.
All right, here we are, making it a 3rd and 5, still manageable, but 3rd and 5. Win in motion here. Quick snap and flag is in the air. Another flag. Here we are. False start on the punchers.
Those refs are getting their work in today with them
Oh,
flags.
absolutely, man. Their arms are going to be sore tomorrow, man. All this flag tossing, those arms are going to be sore tomorrow.
Man,
Here we are. So it went from a very manageable 2nd and 3 to now 3rd and 10 for this Mifflin Punchers team. Penalties has been the story of this game. I mean, penalty after penalty on both sides. It's really just it's making it tough for any one of these offenses to really get their rhythm and get things going.
I think that's why we have such a low scoring game. That they just can't get a rhythm going.
All right, we are 3rd and 10. Logan takes the snap in the shotgun, and he throws a dart to
Oh,
Win, who catches it. Looks like he bobbled it for a second, but he hangs on. First down, puncher.
his favorite guy to go to. He drops back.
He stands in the
Looks.
pocket strong there.
He did. He took a little hit too, and he made a great throw and some tight coverage. And
Now, I love what I seen out of there. That a guy who's had 3 turnovers this game, 2 interceptions. He's not hesitant. He's not scared to put that ball around a few defenders if it means if it has big play potential next to it. He
yeah,
still delivered in there. All right, and it looks like
oh,
there's some confusion there in the backfield because that just went nowhere.
yeah. I don't know if he knew. I think he wanted to hand the ball off, but they didn't know. They were unsure. There's a lot of miscommunication on that play, and it results in a loss on the play there.
Yeah, absolutely. So after a big time play, a little confusion makes it 2nd and 13 now for this Punchers team. Uh, the leading man out there, Logan, ready to let her rip. And here he goes again. A quick screen off
Mm,
target,
screen pass.
intended there for number 21, Galloway. Now that play worked pretty well for him early on, right before the end of the second half. So I see the reason why coach definitely went back to that one.
The little screen. You can never really go wrong with that play. It's always a play that can get you a couple yards. And so just that time, he just overthrew it, threw it a little bit over his head, and now we got a third down.
I think that play works so much just because it's so deceiving, man. Like you see number 23 back there, he doesn't look like a Tika win. I'll say
Yeah.
that he doesn't look like a Tika win. So to see him catching those passes, I mean, they'll throw a defense off, expecting him to catch it. All right, so he's moving in the pocket well, finds his guy, finds his
Oh,
man, and
he's
he
making some
just
moves.
tosses. He just tosses his defender. I believe that was T.J. Johnson. He just tossed him
Ooh.
Jeremiah Jackson,
He just said, "Get out of my way."
the
Yeah.
prototype Jeremiah Jackson,
Jeremiah
man.
Jackson. Jeremiah Jackson, he's a great receiver. We talked about him a little bit before the half was over with, how they should try to get him the ball.
And,
And
and you see what happens once they
yeah,
do it.
they gave him the ball. He makes a great move.
Call the guy the
First
prototype,
down.
man. Big body guy, very strong, very athletic. He's going to make something happen once that ball touches his hands, and he just showed it
Definitely.
there.
That was a great third down conversion.
All right, so here we are, Logan, communicating with the coaching staff, trying to get the play right.
Let's see if they can get something going now. They got a good play. A lot of times they had a good play led with a bad play afterwards. So let's see if they can get consecutive good plays going.
All right, you see a win in motion,
Oh, man.
and here's another stoppage. This time being a timeout. Man, so here we are. I mean, Whetstone, they've definitely bent a little bit here after a few big plays. Tika win, Jeremiah Jackson, and just Logan himself. Just that punchers team making some big time plays right now, dropping the ball down, and they're inching closer and closer to that red zone. So Whetstone's in a very tough position. I mean, something they haven't seen too many times so far this game. How their defense has been playing.
They are. They're Mifflin's definitely getting some. They're getting some separation now. The receivers are making some room. We said somebody needs to make some plays, and the receiving core for Mifflin is definitely trying to help out Logan. They know that their quarterback is struggling today, and he needs some assistance. And they're doing a great job of making not only making the catches, but getting the extra yards afterwards.
Now, how devastating would it be for this Braves team to let up a scoring drive right here?
It will hurt, but it's still only be a two possession game. But it will hurt because they're doing such a good job keeping it close, keeping it a one possession game, and they've been doing so good. I just don't want it to crush their mentality because they're struggling to put up points. If they give up more points, they might kind of feel like they can't get into it.
All right, so here is Logan trying to put that Braves defense in a tough position. Fake handoff,
Oh,
quick
good
throw,
throw.
and he's running.
Hey, he's
He's
gone.
running. That it was easy. He practically walked in there. Touchdown, Mifflin punchers. And that was our guy Galloway, our
That was him.
deceiving receiver out there, man.
He's a big guy. He caught the ball and he took off.
Wow, I mean,
That was a great play, and like you said about what would you do if they got the touchdown? They got the touchdown now, so Whetstone's got to be hurt right now.
all right, so they're up for the extra point. I mean, you really got to just respect the guy Logan in the pocket, man. Like I just love to see him work in that pocket. He moves around. He's not just some guy with cement on his feet. The guy he'll move around and keep his eyes downfield, and he'll always find something. You gotta love to see that.
I love that, and I love how he's not rattled right now. He's been struggling obviously. He's thrown a couple picks. Not only does the coach trust him, but he trusts himself that I can make that pass. And so I like you just drop back, make the smart throw, and they're a two touchdown lead now.
Yeah, you always know no matter how bad I guess the game starts. If you got that guy Logan back there, the team trust him, and you just know you're always in position to get a win as long as he's behind center, and it's showing tonight. All right,
So
so here we are.
I know it's early now, but you definitely do you think that Whetstone like has to score right now?
I mean, it'll be huge. It's third quarter. Still 5 minutes left in the third quarter. So like, it's plenty time. Like you said earlier on, there's plenty time left. But just going off what we've seen so far up to this point from the Whetstone offense, it's like pulling teeth every first down. It's pulling teeth for those guys. So it's a tough position for them right now. All right,
There's our
so
boy
muffled
Speedy.
snap, and our guy Speedy finally touches the ball, and to no avail. He doesn't do much with it. Now, that's someone the coach was talking about as we have a few players down on the field right now. It looks like two Braves players down on the field. Okay, Speedy is up now.
Speedy's up. Looks like that's number one down on the field. That's a O'Shea Jones
So
out
O'Shea
on the
Jones
field.
is down the field right now. Big time player for that Whetstone Braves team. I've seen him make a few plays tonight. So that'll be a big loss if he can't continue. So we'll wait and see on
He's
that.
been making plays. He's definitely one of the leaders on the team. He's a senior, and so definitely don't want to lose him right now, especially with it being a competitive game right now.
Man. So as a player is down, uh, we're just gonna wait. Never mind, he back up. He back up. Oh yeah. Yeah, it was. Play. It looks like Johnson is
Jones,
Jones.
O'Shea
Excuse me.
Jones.
Excuse me. Yeah, Jones. He's back up on his feet now. Always good to see that he has a big lip going on right now though. So we'll see if he's able to return. I mean that'll be a tough loss, like we said. They're already in a tough position right now. Uh, being down 2 scores, trying to find a way to get in the end zone, and losing Jones hurts that a lot.
It does. And I think what you were going to say earlier, we finally seen Speedy get the ball again.
Yeah. So I mean, is it time? The coach was talking about Speedy coming into the game, that being the guy to look out for. It has to be time to finally get him the ball, right?
Yeah, definitely. He's their deep third on offense, and he plays on defense as well.
I believe he's only had one target up to this point. Ah, ouch, ouch. He just gets drugged down there by number 10.
That was a good tackle
Yeah,
over there.
Mark Morgan
Yeah,
on the tackle.
he
Really,
wrapped up Bloomfield pretty quickly.
yeah, very physical tackle there by starting linebacker Mark Morgan.
But yeah, I said you got to give Speedy because coach was saying, that's our go-to guy. He makes most of our plays on offense and on defense, and so on offense he's really been irrelevant today.
Absolutely. I mean, as T.J. Johnson takes the handoff, looking to get someone the outside edge, but is closed down very quickly. Looks like Mifflin looks like they've adjusted a little better now with that off tackle run. T.J. Johnson was very effective with it early on, but looks like they're starting to stretch that field as a defense.
They are. Coach probably talked to him a lot about it during halftime,
Sideline to sideline.
and so now they're working hard at it, and
Now,
they've seen it, and now
now,
they know what to do.
so you, I mean, it's nice to see that that the Braves don't, I guess, just totally go away from their run game, which has been very effective for them just because they're down a couple of scores. There's plenty of time left. I believe you still have to stick with that run game to some extent. And it's up in the air, and that's your guy, Speedy. And it's just too much on it. Just a little too much mustard on that one.
Speedy, he thinks Speedy is too speedy, man.
Man.
He put a little too much heat on there. If he would have threw it a little bit lighter, I think Speedy could have really took that. He had a little bit of room there. He could have made the catch if it was a little bit
So yeah,
more through.
it has to hurt, man. So that was our guy's only second target this game so far. So I mean, a guy who's supposed to be a huge impact player for the team has been rather ineffective and pretty much taken out of this game by the Mifflin defense. So
Oh,
oh, and that one is just shanked. And
oh,
okay, just and it's
oh,
still on. And so it looks like
oh!
yeah, it looks like
That
our guy
was
Jeremiah Jackson had some trouble handling that punt return.
Yeah. He was fumbling the return. He should have just dropped down with it.
Yeah,
Either caught it or went out of bounds.
that
But
almost went from bad to worse. Yeah, that almost went from bad to worse, man.
he looked like he was playing hot potato with the football when he had it. So, but before that, they almost blocked the kick. And
Yeah,
from
oh yeah.
almost blocking it to you almost lost possession of the ball. Yeah, so much can
Almost.
change in just a blink of an eye.
Gotta love it, man. Gotta love football, man. So here we are. See the guy Logan back on the field in that Mifflin offense. They're looking to really try and make a statement here on this drive. Really put this game out of reach, and they're obviously capable of doing that.
I see O'Shea Jones is back on the field, so that's good to see.
Fake handoff gets it to Jeremiah Jackson, being very physical as always. Each time he touches that ball, very physical guy, very physical specimen.
He's a big guy. And he definitely uses physicality to get some extra yards. He just throwing defenders off of him.
Now I gotta say that fake handoff play, the play action has been very effective for this puncher's team.
It has. definitely. I'm glad they've been using the running game, so now they can do the play action.
All right, and there's that quick little toss over to the running back. See number Tavion Scales on a carry. So what was Galloway's trademark play went to Scales, and Scales made something big happen with it. Uh, right now we have someone down on the field, number 17. That's our guy,
Oh,
Lucky.
oh,
That's our
that
guy,
is.
Lucky. All right. So looks like maybe just some cramps
Oh,
though. We just getting a quick little stretch
and
out.
it's that left leg I see that he's getting worked up.
That is number 32. Excuse me.
Number 32. Number 32 is Sam Strange.
Sam Stearns. Okay.
He's a senior for the Whetstone Braves.
So yeah, just see the trainers out there working on that leg right now. Doesn't look anything too serious. Get some Gatorade in him. Get some water in him. Uh,
Might just be
he
some
should be able to
cramps.
get back. Yeah. I mean that's something you deal with, man. You get late in the game. Very physical games like these. Real battles, man. Very physical battles. I mean it's going to happen.
Especially with this football team they're playing against. Mifflin is a very physical team. They have big guys, and you see like they're not trying to run out of bounds or slide. They're trying to make contact every time they have the ball or every time they're on defense. So it's definitely one of the most physical games Western has played this year.
Now I want to know, Mifflin being up 13-0 right now. Is it too early for them, I guess, to go conservative? You got a quarterback out there that's thrown 2 picks already, 3 turnovers. Uh, is it too early for them to kind of just start handing it off, killing some clock? I mean, now that pretty much you're comfortable right now. You're comfortable.
Yeah, I don't think it's too early, especially with the great defense you have. You're pitching a shutout right now, so if you that strongly believe in your defense, I think you could be conservative. It's just I'm gonna run the clock out and trust my defense to make plays. So I actually like that idea.
All right, so we'll see here if they keep it in Logan's hands or eat some clock, and that's what they're going to do. Back to scales again, and this time it has no success.
He
Fool me
couldn't
once,
get no
shame on
yard.
you. Fool me twice, shame on me, man. And that's what the
Exactly,
Lord
they
said.
gave it right to him, and Weston was ready. You gotta give him credit.
Man. So here we are. Took a loss there on the play. It is now 2nd and 14. Uh, that little quick pitch had no success. And here we are. Maybe you have to pass it now. And that's what they're going to do. Another quick play action. He throws a dart again. I mean,
That
the
is the
play
man
is
right there.
unstoppable. That play is unstoppable, man.
Play action, then Itika win, man. He just went up there and snatched it.
Great job getting off that ball.
Oh yeah, that
Getting
was
off the
beautiful. He
line.
just
Excuse me.
he jumped up there and made the great catch, and he got hit hard too. He definitely is a good job securing the ball.
I mean, that same play had to work like 3 or 4 times already this game. Same exact play, man. They can't stop the guy. Another flag. All right, so illegal procedure will back the puncher's offense back 5 yards.
And back to the other play that happened. Even though it's the same thing going on and on, like the same play, it's a receiver that's just that dominant that sometimes you know what's going on, we just can't stop it. I think
Absolutely.
I take it win. He's one of those people that you just can't stop it sometimes.
And that's how it looks out here, man. That's exactly how it looks. All right, and looks like another penalty coming here. Maybe false start. Let's wait on it. Waiting on the official call here. Both sides pointing at each other. So we're waiting to see who they call this one on.
See here,
Referee still deliberating out here. Trying to.
must have been like multiple penalties or something.
All right, let's get the call right now. False start on the offense, and that'll be another 5 yards backing up for the Mifflin Punchers. We said time and time again, man. The penalties have been the story of this game.
Penalties, they'll cost you, man.
minute 52 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Take a snap, and there's pressure coming.
Oh,
Great job there by number one,
that's O'Shea
O'Shea
Jones.
Jones. Man, we remember the guy. He was down. Looked like he had a pretty took a pretty big hit to that leg. He was limping, but
We said they needed him. We said he was a playmaker for this team, and as you see, he comes and makes the sack.
as you see, man, a great play there by O'Shea Jones, showing some of that warrior mentality, coming back in the game after that injury and getting a big time sack there, moving his puncher's offense back even more. Second and 26 now here. Start this one around the 40-yard line. So they're just moving back. Can't give up the big play here if you're Whetstone. And just misfired, man. Logan had his guy Jeremiah Jackson, who's been a monster this game, and he just overshot him. As we see Jeremiah Jackson there in motion,
Mhm.
just
And
being
he
lost.
was wide open there. He only had like a man to beat. He probably could have took it for
He,
a big game.
easily from what we've seen from that guy today, I could easily see that. So I know Logan definitely wants to rewind that one, man, because that was a tough one to miss out on.
Okay, it's just Logan's just having a tough game right now. Being inconsistent right now.
All right, so third and 26. Logan in the shotgun again. Here we are. He's looking to his left. And
Oh,
and just off the hands of Antigua Wynn, that's been his go-to guy every third down. They tried to keep the magic going, but it didn't work out this time.
I like the play. Go to your receiver. It's third down. Who do you go to? Your star receiver. He just couldn't make the catch.
Just couldn't make that one in, man. So we're bringing in our guy Amon Thornton, who's been a very busy guy this game, and he's looking to pin this Whetstone team back deep into their own territory,
Yeah.
which will be huge. I mean, the Whetstone offense has been very sluggish this game, so it'll be and
Oh,
a missed snap. Thornton, he jumps on there. He's running with it
oh wow.
and gets
Oh,
knocked a big hit out of bounds there by number five, T.J. Johnson, putting an end to it. So that'll wrap it up. Turnover on downs here for this
that was a crazy
for this
play there.
team.
So lost the handle on the punt, and then picked it up and was still able to get 14 yards. They
Yeah.
did turn the ball over, but honestly,
So Whetstone again catching a breakout here. I mean, they had it, they could have been pinned back in their own territory. That would have been like the worst possible scenario for them. Instead, they miscued by Mifflin, gets them starting at their own 35-yard line. So I mean, what a break. 47 seconds remaining here in the third quarter.
you gotta do something now. You've been getting a lot of breaks throughout the game, but you need to put some points on the board.
Mifflin's defense has just been playing outstanding. So Westtown has to break down that wall. Quick handoff up the middle to the fullback dive. Lincoln Mullins, very active participant today running that football.
It's
Not
that
very productive though.
that running game. They've been sticking with it through the whole game, running the ball. So we thought they've been hoping to break one out, and so far they haven't got one yet.
Absolutely. So we are second and 9, clock winding down, final 20 seconds here in the third quarter. Westtown really taking their time. I mean, you're down two scores. Sh- Should a little more urgency be shown now? I mean, I know we still have a whole quarter left to play, but I mean,
I think they'll show some urgency in the fourth quarter because obviously they're going to need to.
all right, it looks like they're just
Uh,
going to let this one wind down. So, end of the third quarter here. Mifflin Punchers 13, Whetstone Braves 0. It's been a dogfight, but we're going to go ahead and go to break. This is ScoreOnAir.com, your weekly high school showcase game of the week. When we come back, yeah, we'll be back soon. ScoreOnAir.com, showcase game of the week.
Broadcasting is evolving, and you can be on the front
Oh,
line. Digital and traditional media jobs are being created daily, and the Columbus campus of the Ohio Media School can help you find your next career. With financial aid and job placement assistance available, the Columbus campus of the Ohio Media School provides instruction from industry-experienced veterans like me, ready to share their knowledge of the media broadcasting industry. Contact us today at 614-655-5250 or apply online at beonair.com. The Ohio Media School, media broadcast.
And welcome back, ScoreNerd.com Showcase Game of the Week here at Mifflin Puncher Stadium. We're getting ready to kick off the fourth quarter here. Here with my guy Kevin Moore. Kevin, what's been the storyline of this game so far heading into this fourth quarter now?
The storyline has definitely been penalties, 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 penalties.
And it's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. We don't even need to break that one down. You guys see the laundry on the field. It's been a lot of laundry. A lot of laundry. You're gonna need a lot of quarters, man. Come tomorrow. A lot of quarters.
A whole lot of quarters, man.
All right.
Um,
So
and then also there has been good defense as well
oh yeah,
on
yeah,
both
yeah.
sides of the football.
We definitely can't overlook that, man. Defense is beautiful, man. The defense has been beautiful out here today. Both sides of the ball. Whetstone has just given up another score, but I mean, this who would expect it? It's 13-0 right now. It's not a blowout, so they're still in it. Still in it. Third and 12 here. Big time down to try to keep this offensive live. Here's Kreiner taking a few steps back and rip. There's number one, O'Shea
Oh,
Jones, who makes an
that was a
acrobatic catch,
that was a
but
great
it
catch.
won't be enough, though. He makes a big catch, takes a big hit,
It wasn't enough, but he showed his athleticism there.
and
That
goes
was
down 2 yards short. So, listen, it was a big completion there. It looks like they're about. Oh, it looks like he's giving it to him. That's I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That's a horrible spot.
um, showing he was a couple yards short
Okay,
there.
so yeah, okay. So it looks like they had a second opinion on that, and it's coming back. So fourth and one, dude. Too early to go for that thing, man.
No, definitely I would punt the ball away. Your defense has been playing great the whole entire game. I'll punt it. If you have
Well,
that much confidence in your offense, though, you can go for it.
well, it
Me
looks like
personally, I would kick it.
time out on the field to think about it a little longer. But our Westone staff, so
That
let's
was a
see.
great catch that he made, though.
Absolutely, absolutely. It was very acrobatic. He got up and got that thing. O'Shea Jones, I mean, he went down with a pretty ugly looking injury early on, but he's just bounced back. That warrior mindset has came back in and made play after play, both sides of the ball. You gotta have that guy in the game. And you see why now, why you had to have O'Shea Jones in the game.
He's over there getting. It looks like O'Shea is limping right now.
So I'm still seeing Speedy and a few guys out there. I'm just wondering. I mean, what's it looking like as they come back out? Waiting for to see if I see the guy Kreiner out there. I think I see Kreiner. It looks like
They're going for it.
they're ready to make a statement here, man.
They're thinking like, hey,
Okay, never mind.
we're
I got
trying to.
excited. I got excited. That's all.
Uh, it's because Speedy, man. Speedy just plays every position almost. We don't,
All right.
we
So
don't know.
here's the punt, and it's a fake.
Oh,
T.J. Johnson has it, and he has the first down.
that was a great play call right there. I would.
Great. Hey, that one took guts.
It did. They're playing to win the game. They're not trying to be conservative no more. That was a I'm trying to win the game play.
Yeah, they really caught Mifflin off guard there.
It caught me off guard too. I was not expecting that.
Yeah.
So now they got a first down.
All right, so the offense is still alive after that punt return fake by T.J. Johnson getting that first down, and we'll see if they can make any good out of it. First and 10 here.
I always do love those play calls when they work the fake kicks or punches, anything you're faking and you get it on fourth down.
Yeah.
It feels so good.
All right, Boston here at the 50. Single back formation, hands it off to Johnson, and he couple yards and some dust, man.
Ran right into the Mifflin D line there.
And I think we just underestimate how physical of a team this Westone team is. I mean, like these fullback dives and these dives and so forth, just up the middle has. I mean, like they're really out there trying to set a tone, and they've done it. I mean, they've done it. They set the tone for this game. It's going to be a physical one, both sides of the ball.
Yeah, they have, but I think they definitely need some scoring now.
Yeah, the only thing that's missing is those actual
Some points.
scores, the points, man.
Oh,
Oh, and they're in the backfield just like
oh,
that. That's a sack. Number 6, Breon three. Byron Threats, man.
and he
Great
got in the
play.
backfield so quickly there.
Yeah, he just shot out a cannon with that one, man.
Just zoom.
And, and that's exactly what Mifflin needed. They needed that, man. They needed that spark back on defense. As you see this Westone team just kind of driving, you needed something like that to happen. 3rd and 14 now for this Westone
I
team.
think they're gonna go to Speedy here.
And before we can find out, it's a flag on the play. Offsides. Ouch.
Offsides against the Mifflin Punchers.
So
5-yard penalty
Mifflin
brings up 3rd and 9 for
helping
Whetstone.
Mifflin helping out their city league compadres, man. Uh, Gifting them 5 yards here, and it's
And
going to make this a little more manageable
what
third down
Whetstone
situation.
can use every yard they can get.
Every single one, man. Now it was a real like boneheaded type thing. I guess like you don't want to do that if you're Mifflin, a team that's struggling to make any sort of completion through the air. Don't don't give him any breathing room. Make it as tough as possible. And Kreiner is still up. He's trying to make a play.
Oh,
He's running, but it's not much. He fought for that those
he
few
did. I thought he
yards.
was going to be sacked in the backfield. He did a great job of taking off and avoiding some tackles.
And there,
He didn't gain much, but he didn't lose yardage.
there's that D line again. I mean, just making it very uncomfortable for Kreiner to even dissect the defense. I mean, he has no time to look through
As,
anything.
as soon as he hiked the ball, he had to take off running because the defense was right there.
All right, so 4th and 6. Are we expecting any more T.J. Johnson runs, man?
I think now they're actually punting it, but Miffin's definitely looking for it now.
Absolutely. All right, so let's see if he can pin him back deep. Jeremiah Jackson catches it. He's at his own 5 yard line right now. He's looking
He's
to make a
jogging.
play somewhere. He's still up. He's looking for that seam, but those Whetstone Braves swarm him.
Nowhere to go. He was looking for something, but there was no holes during that return.
Yeah, he was. Jeremiah Jackson was waiting for that seam to break open, but Whetstone kept it tight there.
That was
And
great kick coverage by Whetstone.
Yeah, absolutely, great kick coverage, man. Because Jackson he won the 6, that's for sure. That was on his mind. So they'll be starting this one at about the 15 yard line, 15 or so, about the 17 yard line.
Now you got to get a stop here, and then time is not your friend.
Not at all. Only 7 minutes 55 seconds remaining in this game. Whetstone needs to get the ball back, and it's as simple as that. Logan in the backfield. Shotgun formation sitting back there with Scales. Tavion Scales. Takes the hike. Fake handoff, quick pass. And that one is completed.
Good pass right there. That's a good gain for the first down. The line did a great job giving him protection. He just stood back there and made a good throw.
32. So number 32, McGinnis Watkins on the catch with the catch. Now, looking at that replay, it looks like Watkins actually got away with a false start right there. So I mean, little break. He had a little jump early on.
Maybe the refs got tired of throwing the flags.
Yeah, that's it. They're short, man. All right. Some tough yardage there by Logan.
Tackle on the play by number 40.
Looks like the last minute he decided to keep it for himself
And number 52,
and took off for
Mike Woodward.
a yard, if that,
Gain of
If
2 on
that.
the play.
and two.
So great tackle there by number 52. I mean, it looks like Logan. He did have a lane. He did have a sell-off block. But great job by number 52 there for the Braves to get off his block and be able to erase a potential big play. Handoff there.
And again, that defense is right there.
Absolutely. They know the zone in now.
Scales the ball carrier.
Scales takes the carry here. I mean,
Yeah,
doesn't get much. Let's just say that.
they're defending it well. The zone is always a tricky play. You can always break off something big with the zone play. So they're doing a great job.
Now, I'll tell
defending
you, this guy, T.J. Johnson, man, he's just been active on both sides of the field today. I mean, Whetstone has a lot of guys playing both sides. We already talked about Lincoln Mullins and obviously T.J. and Speedy out there at cornerback. So a lot of guys playing both sides. It definitely has to make an impact on his team while they can't get any points on the board. And he throws a dart in there, almost caught
So
by
close.
Tika Win.
Pass intended for number
But
1.
Speedy was right there on coverage on him.
4th and 9 for the
We're looking at the replay now. Logan made a great throw, maybe a little behind him. He tried to catch it, and
Yeah,
at the last minute,
Tika Win almost made a great play, but almost is just not enough. That brings up 4th down. Clock stops.
and that was great for Speedy to get that stop there.
Absolutely. All right, so we see Speedy and O'Shea Jones back to return this kick. Two playmakers back there, and you looking for one of these guys to make a play. O'Shea Jones taking this one. Speedy on the block, and nothing happens.
Nowhere.
Nothing at all. Tavion Scales on the tackle. Oh, excuse me, number 6. That was Byron Threats.
I wish they got it. Took a couple steps and then Byron was right there
He gets
from
nothing.
from behind. That was a great tackle. That open field tackling is what they talked about before the game.
That's been the difference.
And so great job there. And you really helped them out. Now Whetstone was starting all the way back and
So
not sure the
they'll be
exact
starting that off at the 30-yard line.
at the 30-yard line. If he could have broke that and got some more yards, he could have had great field position.
Absolutely, and that's exactly what they need. I mean, like we've talked about it time to time, the struggles of this Whetstone offense. We just talked about how a lot of these guys are playing both sides, so they're drained. So if you can get something quick, something easy, like a punt return to get those easy points on the board, I mean that'd be huge for you. But now you have to drive. 6 minutes remaining. You need two scores. Here we are. Kreider in the backfield. He's looking to make something happen. Just tosses it up, and it looks like he was looking there for number 11.
I think so too, but he wasn't looking for it. That was Gerard Reynolds.
Gerard Reynolds, yeah, looking for Reynolds, but that was just completely off target. Uh,
I don't think either of the receivers knew who it was going to.
yeah, it was two receivers there. I mean, who knows? Who knows there?
So now, with this point in the game, you got to think that the running game is probably out of the question.
Man, and that's been so tough. It's been so effective for him. But yeah, I mean, it's 5 minutes left. You're down two scores. Like your options are limited right now.
Oh, well, I guess.
See, and that was some of that reverse psychology right there, man. They tried to just trick him up, but to no avail,
They're
man.
like, you know what? We are going to run the ball. But that run lost them 4 yards, so
Yeah, man. So
don't think they're going to go
tough
back to
from
that
there.
one.
So now clock continues to run, and you didn't get any success out of that one. So it is third and long here for the Whetstone Braves. They have to put it in the air now. Mifflin Punchers know they have to put it in the air now. So we'll see what happens, man.
They haven't really had any success throwing the ball, so we'll see what's going to happen here with 5 minutes left in the game.
Hey, I just say put Speedy on the go and let her rip, man.
Oh,
And they can't even do that. Kreiner, the ball is on the ground. Kreiner picks it up and
he
launches
just
it,
throws it.
and that just sails out of bounds. Speedy was by itself.
So the snap was there, and he lost it. And give him credit, he got the ball and was able to launch it downfield. Imagine if he would do an accurate pass there to Speedy. That would have been a great play.
So now they are in a very, very tough situation.
Fourth and 14.
4th and 14. Looks like they're going for the punt. Something they really did not want to do right here.
Would you punt it too?
Yeah, I mean you have to. You have to. And Jackson takes it, and he's looking to make something happen. He sees the lane, but goes down.
No. These Mifflin playmakers, they're trying to make something happen.
And that's the difference with like these two teams. It's like a tale of two cities. The depth on this Mifflin team, like so many playmakers on each side of the ball. They don't have to play both sides. I mean, like so you got these guys still fresh. It's towards the end of the fourth quarter, and these Mifflin playmakers are still freshmen. They're still out here able to make plays.
Yeah, no, Whetstone side, they're playing, like you said earlier, both sides of the ball. I've seen a couple players who play in three things. They're offense, defense, and special teams. So they're definitely worn out late in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, hands on their knees, man. All right, here we are, just looking to kill some clock here. Hand off to Galloway. He's stretching
Oh,
it
he's
out,
taking it.
but he's going. He's going.
Oh, if he could have broke that one, he could have went all the way. That was a great run though.
Rumbling, tumbling, stumbling, and
Took
all,
the run
man.
to the outside, a nice stiff arm, and then one tackle away from getting in the end zone.
Bad thing though, he did run that thing out of bounds, unfortunately, so that stops the clock. But I'm sure they'll just give it back to him. Keep that clock running, man. Jackson in motion.
Oh,
Quick handoff to Galloway, but yet again, man. Flag on the play. False
False
start.
start.
Against the Mifflin Punchers, 5-yard penalty.
after the refs got their breaks, they're finally back to throwing the flags again.
Absolutely, man. Just needed a quick breather, man. So back at it. Now, I really feel like this running game is going to be like super effective now. we talked about the attrition. We talked about the wear and tear on this Whetstone team. Now is the time you give it to that bruising of a back you have, and number 23 Galloway. I mean, that's a physical running back, and you got these guys tired on the west side of the ball. Who wants to tackle him?
No, I wouldn't
Not
want to tackle him either. And
not at this stage, man. Not at this stage of the game. You're winded, and you got a big body like that coming at you. So I feel like this run game will be very effective here to
yeah,
run out the rest of the time in this game.
yeah, they just gave it to him again. He didn't get anything there, but just keep at it though.
That's
Keep
it.
giving it to him.
It's a battle of attrition, man. As we see Tavion Scales, now another big body guy coming onto the field at their running back position. So you take out one, bring in another, man.
And that's another big guy, like you said. They've got some big backs there.
All right, timeout on the field. Mifflin.
Timeout on the field. Mifflin timeout.
What could they be talking about here by burning the timeout, killing the clock? What could they possibly be talking about right now?
Honestly, I have no idea. It doesn't make sense to me. Maybe coach doesn't like what he's seeing out there. Maybe he's trying to avoid another penalty. Honestly, I'm not sure.
So yeah, maybe it could be one of those things. Maybe we seen Galloway. He just had to come out the game. Maybe a chance to give him a breather. Maybe or just in general, talk to your offense like you kind of just brung up. I mean, like make sure their mindset is right. No stupid penalties you don't need. Hold on to the football. They're trying to strip you. I mean, like little things you kind of just want to reinsert into their mind at this stage of the game.
Yeah, and like you did say about holding on to the ball and turnovers, like Mifflin has had a lot of turnovers today,
A lot.
and so I don't think Mifflin has Westone hasn't had any, have they?
I don't think
I don't
so.
think
I
they
mean,
have.
they've done pretty well in the turnover margin, but
Yeah, so I think it's 3-0 in the turnover battle here.
wow.
So that's definitely kept them in the game as well.
And that's something we talked about earlier on before the game started. That turnover margin it was going to be huge for Whetstone if they wanted to come and pull out a victory here on the road. But they did win the turnover margin, but it hasn't done anything for their offense. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
All right, takes the snap. Quick handoff there to Scales.
Tavion Scales, the ball carrier.
Another
Gain
bruising
of
back.
3 on the play.
Just keep attacking the middle of that defensive line, man.
Third and
Somebody's
12.
going to fold.
Yeah, just keep at it. And I think at this position of the field, I think they might even go for it on fourth down if they don't get it.
Why not? Why not, man? Now it's third down and 12. Is it a possibility too? Now you're in scoring range. Is it a good idea to throw it up to one of those guys like a Jeremiah Jackson or find your guy, take a win? Is it time
Uh,
to put it in the air?
oh,
A little
uh,
trickery here to number 3. That's James Watkins with the ball, but he goes down. Great swarming
that
by
was
that
James
Braves
Watkins, the ball
defense.
carrier. Flags on the play.
Flag is on the play though. Let's get the call. Looks like
Flag on
it
the play
will
is for
be
illegal shift against the punchers.
illegal shit on that Mifflin
5-yard
Punchers team.
penalty.
And that's going to back them up 5 yards if they actually even accept it.
they might decline. They got the stop on third down there.
One time. In the park home run.
So the penalty was declined, so that's going to bring up fourth down here. 3 minutes and 20 seconds remaining on the clock.
Penalty is declined.
We did talk about going forward on fourth down as a possibility. It's 4th and 12. Is that still a possibility right now?
With the way the defense has been playing, I think it's a good possibility. You're still not that far down the field if you don't get it, and so I think that your defense can be able to hold them. And on offense, if you get it, like you can basically secure the game here.
And just I guess just the range you're in right now. It's like you're for a high school game. You're like out of the range for a field goal, but it's still like you're way too close to try to punt this thing. So I mean, it does just make sense to go for it, like where you're at right now on the field.
And if you get it, you can ice the game. You got 3 minutes left. Just keep on running the ball.
High reward, man. High reward. Low risk, high reward.
So let's see. So they're lined up to go for. What would you do? What would be your play call here?
Um, I mean, I'm putting it in the air. I'm putting it like you said. It's high, low risk, high reward right now, man. Try to ice this game.
Yes, I'm on. Look at him on.
He's patient in the pocket, and he's just going to take off with it,
Don't take hits.
and that'll do a turnover on downs.
Davion Logan, the ball carrier.
3 minutes remaining in the game. 3 minutes. That's still plenty of time to put together two scores. But is it enough time for this Whetstone Braves offense? That's the question. An offense that relies on the run game heavily. So I don't know. 3 minutes is it's not as much time as it would be for any other team, I guess.
Yeah, the running game is their crutch. That's what they go back to. And now they're not going to have that ability. So they're going to have to go to unfamiliar territory. We're trying to throw the ball down the field on each possession. So we'll see.
All right. I mean, so it's 3 minutes left in the game. We keep bringing it up. Is it finally speedy time? I mean, like if it has to be this time, right?
It should have been his time. Definitely right now is. I think they haven't gone deep that many times, but both times they tried to go deep, they were looking for Speedy.
All right. So we're gonna keep an eye on Speedy right here. Number 23 is sitting at the bottom of your screen. And he goes away from him. Struggling
All
to
right,
see.
they get a nice little game there.
All right. So number 2, Rashawn Broomfield with the catch.
Broomfield. Nice catch by Broomfield. He's done a little bit of running and receiving today.
Clock still running. 2 minutes and 42 seconds remaining.
They gotta hurry
Second
up.
down. Got to use some tempo here and get out of bounds. Number 4 with the catch. The clock is still running though. He was not able to get out of bounds.
That's Dalton Daughtery there. I think that was his first catch today.
And that's huge. You have to get out of bounds. That's like it's huge right now. Great job by that Mifflin defense not to allow it though. Watkins number 3, keeping him inside. Ooh,
Ooh,
that could have went
that was
very
a,
bad
that
or
was a
very
risky
good.
throw right there. Risky throw, almost intercepted.
Yeah, he definitely just overshot his guy there. Put some
But
heat on
it
it.
looks like he's throwing the ball quick. He's not looking for second and third reads. He's dropping back and immediately throwing it to.
All right, man. Here we are. It's
If you need to make a call
4th
for
and
your
2,
ride home,
I believe.
please do so
Yep,
at this
fourth and
time,
two.
as the stadium and the school will be locked immediately following the game.
So this is pretty much everything. Pretty much everything right here. I mean, you don't get this, game over.
This is the game for him.
You got a brief hold by the referees. All right, so here we
All
are.
right.
Here we are. The clock is going, and we see Crime under center. 2 yards to go, and he's in shotgun now.
All right, let's see what they can do.
Mifflin bringing the pressure up the middle. Crime just
He's
puts
just
it up in the
throwing it.
air, and that's an interception. Game over, fellas. Game over.
And he's
Looks
still
like
going.
that's number 9, Lamar Tucker.
Intended for number 4.
Remember Tucker went down earlier this game. Kreiner, he just threw it up, man. He just threw it up. Like
He wasn't looking for anybody. He was just frantic in the pocket. Just I don't know what to do. So he just threw it up there for anybody, and the wrong team got it.
Yeah, it came down to the wrong person.
You can watch
And that was the first
tonight's
turnover
game
of the game for Whetstone.
tomorrow on scoreonair.com after 10 a.m.
Man.
Well,
Well, so 2 minutes remaining here in this game. 2 minutes 2 seconds.
let's,
Hard
let's
fought
see.
battle.
So now everything you're gonna tell Whetstone is try to strip the ball, try to get the ball back. But you gotta think at this point, it's game over.
Got the two big boys on both sides of Logan, but Logan decides to keep it himself.
Davion Logan, the ball carrier, loss of 1 on the play.
Takes a hit in the backfield and
Timeout on the
timeout
play.
by Whetstone.
Whetstone timeout.
So
That's their
Whetstone
first timeout
going,
of the
they're
second
not
half.
just going to give up. I guess they're
They're not
looking
giving up.
yeah, they're going to use those timeouts. They're going to try to force this turnover. I mean, keep all hope alive. I guess that's Whetstone's mindset right now. Uh, don't make the fans too happy though.
Mm-mm.
Your attention, Mifflin fans. If you need to make a call for a ride home, please do so at this time, as the stadium and the school will be closed immediately following the game. Thank you.
So, minute 55 seconds remaining in this game. As it looks now, bearing any turnovers, any unforeseen things, Mifflin will be moving on at 6-2, 3-2 in conference
Your
play.
attention, football fans. This game will be telecast tomorrow on scoreonair.com. That's scoreonair.com after 10 a.m.
Yeah, so Mifflin will be moving on to 6-2, man. I mean, it's very good team. This Mifflin Ball Club. I mean, so all around. It's just an all around ball club total, man. They have the speed, they have the power, they have the leadership, the great quarterback,
Yeah.
great defense. I mean, so they seem to be hitting on all cylinders right now for this team. And all right, and he just
So
like I said, finally,
Ty Galloway, the ball carrier. Gain of
finally
7 on the
strong.
play.
7 yards right up the middle there, man.
Timeout on the field. Whetstone timeout. That's their second timeout in the second half.
And Whetstone burns another timeout, still holding on.
Yeah. So Whetstone, they're not gonna get the win today, but they definitely fought hard.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. You can't just I guess boo boo this game off, poo poo it off, whatever. Whetstone they played great. They played a great all around game. They couldn't get it in the zone, yes, but just pride alone, man, they put it out there. They know that they were the underdog coming in this game, but they didn't let that affect the product they actually put on the field, and they went out there and fought today. Won't come out as a win, like you just pointed to, but some respect.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, Mifflin, they like I said, moving on to 6-2 now, 3-2 in the conference. They will be moving on to go play East High School next week. East High School hasn't been the hottest team right now. I don't believe they won a game yet this year, so should be a gimme game. Um, I don't know. They they got they got some good luck ahead of them. I guess I don't know.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll see. See the third down coming up here.
Another handoff just to keep the clock going,
Ty Galloway, the ball carrier.
and one more and final timeout by
Timeout on the
Whetstone.
field.
That makes it
Whetstone timeout.
fourth
That's their
down.
third and final timeout.
So 4th and 3 here. Do you want to kick the field goal? Do you want to go for the icing first down?
I would just ice it. Just go ahead and run it up the middle and let your guys. Well, it's 4th and 8. I think still they could get it.
4th and 8. Still shoot your shot, man. Shoot your shot. It's 2017. Shoot your
Shoot your
shot.
shot. So
All right, yeah. So we still see the offense out there. It was no discussion by the head coach Anthony Thornton. I mean, no discussion at all. He has his offense right back on the field, and he's ready to put this game away. Fourth down,
think they're
eight
gonna look.
yards to go.
Think they're gonna look for the playmakers. Maybe Itika.
Oh, I mean, they've been doing it all game right now. I mean, we can't forget about Jackson at the bottom of the screen. He has one-on-one coverage out there right now, but he does still go to
Open. There
Antigua,
we go. Ooh.
and that's a touchdown.
He got in there. He did. Itika got the touchdown catch.
Davion Logan's pass complete to Itika win.
And you called it out, man. Right before the play, you called it out. Who was you going to go to?
I said go to Itika, and they sure did. They gave it to him, and he took a big hit, but was able to leap into the end zone.
Go to
And
the same guy who's been feeding you all game, man. Artika does it
Itika win
again.
with a
He
24-yard
does it
touchdown
again.
you need
And
playmakers, and
On to attempt the extra point.
so
Number
right
8,
now,
Amon Thornton.
this puts it at 19-0, 20, maybe 20-0, pending this extra point. Uh, box score doesn't do it justice. The box score doesn't do this game justice, man.
no.
Fake field goal, going for the Tebow pass.
What was that about?
Ouch, ouch. No.
Mm, I wouldn't have done that.
Yeah, that's something.
Flag on the field. The flag on the field is for offsides against Whetstone.
Looks like Mifflin wants to make it a clean 21-0 win.
Yeah. Definitely put that as the final thing. Whitewash, man. Makes it look a little better. So here we go again. Out for the second try. If they actually try a field goal, and they will this time.
And the kick is good.
Kick is right through the uprights. That makes
At
it
the
20
134 mark of
to
the
0.
fourth quarter. Your Mifflin Punchers 20. The visiting Whetstone Braves 0.
So getting ready for kickoff. 1 minute 34 seconds remaining in this game. The Punchers will lead this thing and will win this thing most likely 20-0 here. Now, kind of just bring it up. This final scoreboard, I don't believe it would tell the whole story. Now, did Mifflin they took care of business out there. They handled the game, the whole game for the most part. But at the same time, Whetstone they battled this game, and I'll give it to them. They did just give up this final touchdown to make it look ugly, but it was a hard fought game through 3 quarters, really 4 quarters.
Really, this is the only point in the game that it was kind of out of hand. It was a close game the whole way through. Even when they was down 2 touchdowns, they were still hanging around there. So you gotta say, Whetstone, they're gonna hold. Even though they lost, you can hold your head up high. Knowing that you gave it 100%. You
Kicking off for the punter,
didn't have
number
all the
8 on
play,
the
all the
linebacker.
firepower that Mifflin had, but
Deep
you
to return for the
definitely
Whetstone
competed as hard
Red.
as you could.
Number
And I
5,
guess that's
TJ
all they
Johnson.
can hang their hat
And
on,
number
man, is
23, Abraham
some
Suzette.
of that they fought, but this will drop them down to 2-5 on the season. That's nothing to hang your hat on. That still has to hurt. Uh,
And so
wow. And he just
uh,
gets stuffed back there. No room to run. T.J.
they
Johnson just gets
TJ
shellacked.
Johnson with an 18-yard return.
they haven't been able to go anywhere.
Whetstone
The
first and
defense
10
have been
at their
Adam, the
own
defense, special
18-yard
teams.
line.
They're just Mifflin is just they're fast and physical.
Man, they are everywhere. Like that defense, it impressed me today. Like wholeheartedly, that defense has impressed me. Uh, I mean, a bunch of the savages out there. They go after that ball like they swarm. Whereas see ball, get ball, man, and it's impressive to see from a high school level team, man, how disciplined they are.
hmm We see coach on the sideline right now. He was dapping up his players, telling them good job. I think even though they didn't play as well as they wanted to today, you know, they played a decent game and defensively they did a great job. So he's got to be happy there.
So we can just expect the Braves to put it in the
Oh,
air every play, but when they
the
get a
ball is
chance
loose.
to do that, I see the ball gets loose and comes up with it. It's number
Harris running the ball
22,
carrier, fumble on the play, recovered
Righteous
by the Mifflin
Fleshman,
punter.
I believe, because his name is kind of scrubbed out. So I'm gonna take a guess right there. But
Yeah.
so they won't even get a chance for that.
Well,
Offense comes back on the field, maybe take a couple knees here, a handoff here or there, and let's get home. Everyone, everyone
well,
drive home safely.
taking a knee would be the right thing to do, but I'm not sure with it with this team because you saw they tried to go for
Yeah,
two
we seen the
earlier,
fake
so
field goal, man. So I mean, who
I'm
knows?
not sure. He might want to increase the score and the lead a little bit. Yeah, but the right thing to do would be to take a knee and just end the game respectfully.
All right, so here, senior night at Mifflin Stadium. I mean, they put on the show for their fans. They put on the show for their family, and they
Yeah,
got the shutout victory
it was
over the
fun.
Western Braves.
Senior night. You can see everybody wearing pink, supporting breast cancer awareness.
Yes,
It was a fun night.
great, great. So great night overall, man. Uh,
And
that
Mifflin still trying
Doug
to get
Patterson,
in
the
the end
ball
zone.
carrier.
timeout, I believe. Who's timeout?
Gain of 7 on the play. Timeout on the field. Official timeout.
Oh, okay. So it looks like an injured player on the field, and that would be an official timeout. Now,
And this is the thing, injuries, man. With the minute 07 left in the game, you want to just, you know, end the game here to prevent these last minute injuries.
now that's number 32 again. We seen him down on the field earlier. He was suffering from some cramps.
Oh yeah, sounds
And,
strange.
and same thing here again. Those cramps are at him again.
Everybody's out there trying to help him out there, try to stretch his leg out, get those cramps away. I hope it's nothing serious because it's been a couple times he's been down.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm sure nobody's gonna be more happy for this game to be over than that guy, man. I mean, those cramps has been at him today. He's ready to get
Mm,
home, get some Gatorade, and get some sleep.
yeah, this is this is why I don't like at the end of the games. I think that you just the injuries when it's like the game's already over with and then you're still getting hurt. That's why I just want the games to hurry up and end at the end when I,
I
it's
feel you.
just
I mean, I feel you. I've been standing here right alongside you this whole
and
game,
so
and it's been a long one.
not that
Uh,
I'm not enjoying myself because I had a great time. You've been doing a phenomenal job on this broadcast.
you too kind. You too kind, man. You
You
too
have
kind.
been. But it's just, the game is out of hand now, and like, what if one of the Mifflin players could be next? You don't want someone to get hurt when the game that you already know is over with. So that's just my personal opinion. I would just try to
Yeah,
hurry up and take
absolutely.
a knee. The game's over with.
All right.
But I'm not the coach,
And here we are, another handoff.
and they're definitely trying to get another touchdown, and they might
They did not
have
get it. Looks like they're stopping him at the one.
Doug Patterson, the ball carrier.
a yard short,
On the play. First and
and
goal, punchers.
they're right back at it. They
All
want to.
right,
They want to
and they're
score.
up tempo. They're trying to make a statement. Here they go. 1 yard line. They're going for the end zone. Logan pulls it out and tries to find some room, but gets nothing there.
Davion Logan, the ball carrier. Loss of 2 on the play.
Whetstone still playing with their pride. I mean, like they showed all game. They don't
Mhm.
want to give up this. I guess. I don't know.
All this
Rubber
is
didn't
right.
score.
Yeah, all this is pride.
Why would you run another play?
This is low key disrespect right here.
I mean, hey, they're trying to make their statement. I guess. They're trying to make their statement. That's it.
Stupid.
And a flag on a play. Another clock
Flag
stoppage.
on the play.
1 second remaining.
This is getting out of hand.
False start against the Mifflin Punchers. 5-yard penalty.
And I think I'll call that karma. Okay, 1 second remaining on the game clock. Gotta wrap this one
I
up.
think they're just gonna end the game now.
Just
And your
end
final
the
score
thing.
this evening, your Mifflin Punchers 20.
And that'll
The
end it.
Whetstone
So,
Braves, 0.
all right, Kevin, man, that'll end it 20-0. Mifflin goes on to 6-2 on the year. They go on next week to face East High School. Big expectations for the rest of the year. What are you expecting from this Mifflin team to how to finish this year off?
I'm expecting them to bounce back next week and get the offense going. I don't think they're gonna have another game with 3 turnovers. I think that they're going to bounce back on offense, and another great defensive performance will probably come next week too.
All
So,
right. Well, man, I tell you, man, this one was a fun game to watch. Thank you for tuning in to ScoreOnAir.com Showcase Game of the Week. But we're about to sign off. I'm Marshawn Waters.
And
This
I'm
is Kevin,
Kevin Moore.
my guy.
Yeah,
All right,
it's Kevin
and
Moore.
that'll do it, man.
It was a
Thanks
lot
for
of fun.
listening in. It was a lot of fun.
Someone who has always dreamed of a career in sports media? The Ohio Media School now offers a 6-month sports emphasis program to prepare you for a whole new career. Whether it's radio or television, play-by-play or production, the Ohio Media School has you covered. You will receive training from professionals that are actually in the industry. The Ohio Media School will get you where you need to be for a successful career in this exciting, expanding field. To schedule a visit, call 614-655-5250 or go to beonair.com. Stop dreaming about a career in sports and make it a reality at the Ohio Media School.